What is up? Welcome back. Welcome back. We should get a little. Human, thank you so much for the 3 months support. जी भाई 6 मिनट लेट एंड स्ट्रीमर अबे आ गया भाई मेरे को ऑफिस में था मैं इंपॉर्टेंट काम कर रहा था ऑफिस में क्या समझता नहीं है तुम लोग को मैं ऑफिस में था इसके वजह से थोड़ा सा लेट हो गया दोस्तों बाकी कुछ नहीं वेलकम बैक टू अ ब्रांड न्यू लाइव स्ट्रीम टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू डू द कॉपड़े शॉपड़े वॉच पार्टी ऑफ G वर्सेस RRQ आर यू गाइस रेडी भाई हैंड ठीक है यार आपकी भाई एकदम कड़क है कल रात में ना सोने से पहले मैंने ये खाया ये डोलो वाला गोली खाया जो ताप आने के बाद खाते तो वो मैंने गोली खाया और फिर मेरे को अच्छा लगा और फिर मैं अभी सुबह उठ के अभी आई फील गुड बस नाक भेरा है तो वो थोड़ा सा BTS है लेकिन वी आर गुड देन बिफोर सो वी स्ट्रीमिंग लाइव विद द शापड़े कॉपड़े अभी 7 मिनट में गेम चालू होएगा तो अभी अपन शुरू करते हैं गेम को आर यू गाइस रेडी VCT पैसिफिक कौन से पॉट चाहिए these are board immortal 171 भाई मेरे को लगा चालू हो गया क्या एवरीथिंग्स गुड चैट मेरा OBS किधर है अच्छा इधर सब परफेक्ट है क्या
have to be huge. Like they got to start like you're talking about opening up the site. They've got to be playing with their team. So I need to see
okay, everything's perfect.
You know, working with
तो राज मेरा भाई हेलो भाई तुम लोग ये देखो मां कसम ये देखो इतना बड़ा है किसी के पास अरे भाई इन लोग का रूम देखो इन लोग का बैक स्टेज है क्या भाई साहब ये तो हमारा बंदा है I love Eskerosi as well
He finds those wins for global esports. They win off of his back.
इधर क्यों लॉक कर रहे हैं मतलब ये क्या है
to come out huge today.
इधर क्या हो रहा है वो बैक स्टेज है ना उधर कुछ ये हो रहा रहेगा ना क्या उसे कहते हैं वार्म अप भाई तुम लोग देख रहे हो मतलब वार्म अप के लिए भी हर एक को अलग अलग पीसी देके रखेला है बैक स्टेज प्रैक्टिस रूम अलग रहेगा आई गेस यही प्रैक्टिस रूम रहेगा उन लोग का है ना उन लोग का प्रैक्टिस रूम रहेगा वो तभी ठीक है अभी यस कौन कौन गया आज जाने वाला है या गया है खार वाले मीटअप को भाई साहब गर्म पानी पी रहा हूँ इसमें जो अच्छा लग रहा है ना गले को अभी इसका शर्ट क्या भारी है
we're on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, this was a really tough choice, though. This was not an easy one for me to predict, and I had
गाने सुन रहा है बंदा
right now RRQ is just a
रॉसी भाई भी गाने सुन रहे हैं वार्म अप हो रहा भूत भयंकर ऑफ निकाल के ठीक है
behind EJ they've got you know X barrel flips so many good players Almi Moore as well
क्या ये रॉसी का वार्म अप रूटीन है that he usually warms up with operator or is it that he's playing Jet today and we're gonna see some operator action with Eskerosi.
Improved since the off season. I actually do think it is a big toss up like what Paperthin's talking about. RRQ maybe on paper they seem a little
आज रॉसी और मोनियट का एस आएगा let's go भाई
But you never know. Maybe
तू मैच मत देखा कर भाई रिजल्ट्स अच्छे नहीं आते कुछ भी भाई कुछ भी
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about these two
भाई
teams.
सेंटिनल के साथ बुरा हुआ क्या हुआ सेंटिनल हारी गया मैंने भी देखा था कहीं पे तो क्या कल सेंटिनल हारी क्या सीन हुआ
reach. They've shown glimpses of it. It's just that during the regular season.
ये लोग कैमरा ओ देखो साइफर का कैमरा लगाया ला इन लोग ने देखा तुम लोग ने और कैमरा स्विच हो रहा था साइफर की कैमरा स्विच करने का आवाज आ रहा है दैट्स सो नाइस
Nah, just wear the Bumblebee shirt, you know?
सेंटिनल वर्सेस लेवल
But those are
2-0 हारी सेंटिनल ओ भाई साहब ये तो सैड हो गया भाई सेंटिनल के साथ हेलो भाई इतना पीछे यूज करते हो लाइट बिल भी ज्यादा आता होगा भाई पिछले मंथ कुछ 8,000 आया था उसके पिछले मंथ कुछ 7,000 आया था जो कि बहुत ज्यादा है लेकिन वो शायद एसी की वजह से आया था और समर भी था ना तो एसी लगाया था तुम लोग को कितना आता है लाइट बिल जिंक्स मत करना मैं कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा मैं ऐसा शांत बैठूंगा वाओ क्या मैच चल रहा है वाओ ऐसा और अबे ये रूम गर्म भी हो जाता है ना पीसी की वजह से पीसी अपना एकदम डेंजरिस्टिक है ना तो डेंजरिस्टिक पीसी जब है तो गर्म पूरा रूम हो जाता है तो मेरे को एसी की जरूरत पड़ती है 600 रुपए 15,000 2 मंथ का 15,000 2 मंथ का बहुत ज्यादा हो गया बे मतलब वही 8,000 पर मंथ हो गया 3,000 हाँ हमें भी 2-3 हजार आता था पहले 15,000 15,000 लाइट बिल किसको आता है शायद बारिश का आवाज कितना ज्यादा आ रहा है बहुत ज्यादा ओके रुको बारिश का आवाज अपन कम कर देते हैं अभी अगर बारिश का आवाज ज्यादा लगे ना तुम लोग मुझे फट से बता देना ठीक है ना अपन वो सप्रेस कर देंगे bro why people still support Khelraay who hacked in a CS:GO LAN tournament in front of everyone and degraded the image of India just curious wow
that this is set up, but that's the nature of competition. Eventually, you're going to run into a do or die, no matter where you go. It is a bit
सही चल रहा है OP
from, you know, basically 2 months off to this
7,001 month क्या बात है OP बस नाक बह रहा है
Look, you got to bring your A game here.
बराबर है
under a little bit of pressure when they
इन लोग को कैसा बात करना पड़ता रहेगा रे लाइक इमेजिन अभी तुम और मैं बैठे हैं वो डेस्क पे ठीक है ना अब तुम और मैं बैठे हैं वो डेस्क पे और हम लोग को बातें करनी है जब तक मैच चालू नहीं होता ठीक है तुम लोग क्या बात करेंगे भाई तेरा शर्ट अच्छा है ना हाँ भाई अभी कल ही मेरे को आज डेस्क पे बैठना था ना तो भाई मैं अभी चेस लाके आए लाओ बहुत सारे ट्राई किए भाई लेकिन कैसा है ना कुछ अच्छा नहीं आ रहा था तो बहुत सारे चेक किए ले और फिर पहन लिए लाए फिर भी वो पसंद नहीं आ रहा था तो वो जो तीसरा मेरे को पसंद आया था वो उठा लिए लाए मैंने और भाई जो पसंद आया ला मेरे को फिर क्या बताओ तुम लोग ये मैं तो ये बात करूंगा भाई ये लोग क्या बातें कर रहे रुको
My favorite's gonna be Khelraay. I mean, this is such a lovable guy.
माँ कसम सब लोग Khelraay को लव करते हुए
I really think global they make it past this first hurdle. The rest of
इसलिए तू कास्टर नहीं है मैं कास्टिंग करके दिखाऊं क्या
So now that you've put that I want to ask you do you think either of the teams that win in this first match they have the potential to go all the way to the end RRQ or Global Esports
100%.
Oh, that's a nice
100%.
question.
I think either of these teams can definitely win this. No doubt about it that, you know, whoever they go up against after this, you know, whether it be, you know, whoever's in the next round versus Zeta or Team Secret further on as well.
Yeah, whatever.
I think they could beat anybody. Yeah,
all right
100%.
Well, absolutely. The potential has wowed us all here on the broadcast. Let's see if they have what it takes to prove themselves in this very first best of 3 of LCQ Pacific. Single elimination, one chance to be able to move on to the double elimination stage here at LCQ Pacific 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, we take a look at our first best of 3 of the night. It is going to be RRQ versus Global Esports.
कैसे आपका सिंपल है क्या बात है और भाई एक टिप्स लेना है वीएफएक्स में अपन क्या सीख सकते हैं फॉर फ्यूचर अर्निंग्स हैं वीएफएक्स भी सीखो ना भाई फ्यूचर अर्निंग के लिए भाई जेट क्या दिख रही भाई में स्टार्ट करो भाई, नाश्ता लेके बैठा हूँ। आ रहा है चालू हो रहा है। एमर्ज द विक्टोरियस, मतलब 23 तारीख को खत्म हो रहा है ये एलसीक्यू, ठीक है। सोल कोरिया, ए चालू हो गया भाई साहब। रॉसी भाई का वॉकआउट कैसा रहेगा मालूम क्या?
The last chance qualifier Pacific continues today in day 2, and for these two teams, it is literally the last chance as they are still in the single elimination round, entering the stage first. It is going to be the power of friendship, RRQ.
I'm really excited with these guys. This is such an incredible team. Top to bottom, just really, really talented players. Like, these guys were so close to beating so many good teams. You know, we talked about the DRX one, but a ton of other teams along the way. The last time they played, GE,
full villains lag rahe ye log.
13-10, 13-11 across the two maps. So, look, this is going to be awesome. It's just who's going to come in here and step up today? Who's going to be bigger? And I'm really curious.
Yeah, we'll have to wait to find out. They do look ready to play on stage, and their opponents looking just as menacing, if not more. It is going to be Global Esports.
Definitely a little bit more, and SK Razi's got his pajama pants buff on. I mean, it's already shaping up to be a good day. Yeah, People was right. I mean, thinking about these two guys, they have faced off before. Not once. I mean, just in Pacific, sure, but also in Apex Stage 2 last year. So there is a bit of a rivalry. And it has been RRQ coming out on top. Can Global really fix their mistakes and come up huge today?
Yeah, Global Esports and RRQ, both of them, they had some very strong showings, but also glaring weaknesses. And the question is, who's basically brushed it off a bit better in the past 2 months? And of course, heading that entire process are going to be the coaches. We've got Ewok and Eraser from RRQ and Global Esports.
Two great coaches. Eraser with a long history here in Korea.
Give each other a hug. You love to see it. You gotta give it as well, because again, this is going to be, well, first of all, it's the last time they're going to face off against each other in VCT 2023, right? You win, you move on, but the other one's gone from the season, from the year. So obviously a heartbreaking match for these two teams as well, but once you go into the match, everything's on the line.
But does that hug give the RRQ power of friendship up over to RRQ?
Oh, no! Paperthin's onto something. Okay.
The friendship. Who's it really for?
No, but it's kind of nice. It goes full circle because they met.
Thank you so much, Lucky Stomach, for the 30 rupees on Gpay. Let's go, GG fighting. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 30 on Gpay, मेरे भाई.
Yeah, absolutely.
ये क्या हुआ?
Playoffs, and RRQ, they technically still had their own fate in their hands up to that very last match against Paper X, but both of them, they always had to wait for the other match results. But today, it's just do or die. If you win, you move on. You still can control your own destiny.
Gpay alert off था अभी on कर दिया मैंने.
Get to champions where it's going to matter most.
कैमरा यहीं पे लगेगा रे, कैमरा यहीं पे best लगता है क्योंकि
you will be forgotten as one of those teams that did not ever enter an international tournament of Masters or Champions in 2023.
Exactly. It's impossible to understand or describe the pressure that these players are under
Immortal 171
in that situation. So there's tons of veteran presence on both of these teams. It's not like any of these teams or players are strangers to these kind of moments. You know, with the Boom Esports players, or the old, Zamlangia, Batsi's been all over the place with Crazy Raccoon and other teams. You know, on players last year. So, look, there is tons of experience. Haven gone right out the rip. Makes a lot of sense. RRQ doesn't want to play Lotus, which is
Lotus नहीं खेलना RRQ को.
Interesting. Yeah, still that first match.
Okay, पहला pick split है.
Global Esports says, hey, we started off the season against DRX on split, almost won that in overtime. They're picking it up right away. Ascent is the second pick from RRQ.
And then straight into Ascent. I mean, that's a bit of a toss-up too. I can see why they picked it, but for RRQ, you know, that's their shot because split is a very strong.
Okay, RRQ का pick है क्या? नहीं, G का pick है.
Interesting about this is it's not lightning fast in the starting roster.
Oh, Paul ban किया. Let's go.
They brought up the race for lightning fast. You're right. Mine will be the decider map.
Let's hope third map पे जाए ना. 2 मैप में कॉपड़े शॉपड़े करेंगे. ठीक है ना? Let's go. Let's get this. Let's get
Neither
this.
of these two teams really favoring that too much. The only time we saw it, I believe, from Global Esports was on Fracture when Manyet played that Raze, and it didn't work out
नहीं खेल रहा.
quite
हाँ
as
भाई नहीं
well.
खेल रहा
Curious
वो.
to see. I mean, Global Esports, they have a
उसने कल
roster
मेरा
full of
gameplay
duelists,
देख
and they're
लिया.
still not using the double duelist.
रेफोर्सी ने ना कल मेरा गेम प्ले देख लिया रे, और फिर वो देखते साथ है ना पागल हो गया. बोलता है कि भाई ये मेरे से अच्छा खेलता है बंदा, ये अगर जी में आ गया तो इसलिए डर गेला वो. ऐसा विषय.
On the race. Yep.
Texture back on the Raze, all right, back on the duelist, and we're actually seeing Emin on the Raze as well.
Wow.
Who needs Sentinels?
It's a mirror.
But
Is it an Omen instead of an Astra? I didn't see on the left.
I will have to double check. I do believe it was still double controller,
No,
but this is actually quite
But
crazy.
the
We were talking about the double
Viper!
duelist,
No,
and okay,
yes.
you can kind of see it coming from Global Esports, but Emin jumping over to
No,
that
it is
Raze.
the Omen.
It is
अबे
an
इधर भी
Omen
double
for
controller
Xperi, so
खेल
he
रहे
has a little bit more
Viper OP
autonomous
है.
movement that he can make.
Viper OP
be
है.
able to play a bit
अबे
more
कैमरा
aggressive with that
बराबर है,
paranoia,
गेम
so
चालू
they
होएगा
have a
समझ
bit
जाएगा.
more trap play, setup play potential here for their duelist, but at the end of the day, all eyes on EJ versus SK Rossi, and then of course Emin versus
सीख सकते हैं
Texture.
वारमेंट.
I'm still a little bit worried.
Hello,
I mean,
Aditya.
yes, M and Texture, you can see the strength that these duelists have, but Texture has shown to be a little bit better before. And then you also have to think about Manyet on that Astra, how sneaky he can get with his Nebulas.
अभी
We'll
आवाज नहीं
have to
कटेगा
find
मेरा.
out. This is the map where Manyet put up the monsters, 39 kills. Can he do it again today?
Double
against
controller,
the opponents of RRQ in the single elimination
Hello,
best
DMA.
of 3? We find out in map 1 of Split with our casters, Achilles and
भाई
Jesus.
एरिन का चश्मा कितना ज्यादा पावर का है, देखा तुम लोग ने? इतना मोटा ग्लास है उसका भाई साहब. अबे जिनके इतने बड़े मोटे ग्लासेस होते हैं भाई, उन लोग को मतलब वो लोग जब सो के उठते रहेंगे उन लोग को कुछ दिखता ही नहीं रहेगा ना बे. हाँ भाई टफ रहता रहेगा बे काफी.
They have to anticipate that Global were going to lunge
Blur
at this
दिखता.
map pick if it was left open. They still don't want to play on Lotus. We haven't seen that from them. They've been banning it in every single series. Basically,
चालू हो गया. G fighting in the chat.
need to show us something good here.
Like the stream,
We know how strong
Patsy.
Global can be on this map. They were able to take DRX into a double
Turtle.
overtime. 17-15.
Aditya Vaman with the 35 rupees on Gpay. Love you, Aditya bhai.
And that was at the beginning of the season.
Thank you so much, Aditya.
Since then.
Thank you so much for the 35 rupees on
Narrowly
Gpay.
missed out on the playoffs here, tasteless. So how
बारिश का आवाज ज्यादा आ रहा है तो बताओ क्या?
has there been in the down?
और
And
वाइपर
we've got to
में
mention here,
Defensive
there
wiper
is
wall
so
देखो कैसा
much
डाला है
at
ये.
stake. This is truly
Bro,
do
what is
or
that
die
wall?
for the whole year. So,
Okay.
I mean, whatever the best strats these guys have, they're
It's a
not
good
pocketing
retake
them for
wall on
later.
B,
They're gonna be
and
bringing
it's a
them
good
out
defensive
right
wall
here,
on mid.
right now, is everything
Right?
is on the line.
Let's go, G! Sai Srikant, thank you so much for the huge 200 मेरा भाई. Let's go.
No sentinels on either side.
Thank you so much.
More here on the side of RQ, we would see him running things like the Cypher, like the Killjoy, which we saw.
Thank you so
from
much, Sai
the
Srikant
last
bhai.
time that they did play this map. Come on, yet no. Getting the
Nice
spot.
pull.
Looks around the corner. Flashing in hand, but the Frenzy will be able to take it. Emin coming up with that eliminations. The paint shells goes flying.
Manyet already dropped
Nice,
over
Buzzy.
here. They're gonna
अरे
try
यार
to
नेड आ गया.
pierce into B. It looks like it should be an easy spike
No.
setup. Avery comes around the corner, taking out Eman.
Dash back from Rossi.
3v2. एक CT एक heaven अपना.
Spike still not planted.
Util नहीं है. Flash in 10.
Play with here. You have that man advantage.
Oh, that double peek, bro. That was so nice.
Possible, but it's going to be RQ taking the first pistol for
That was a nice double peek भाई. कोई नहीं. Nice try. Bro भाई वो लोग डायरेक्ट घुस गए ले बे अंदर.
Momentum they can carry with that, or if Global Esports is going to be able to fight back and start to maintain tempo.
Thank you so much साई भाई. साई भाई आपका DP बहुत भयंकर है.
most surprising given the
एक नंबर लग रहा.
we're seeing. Because this is basically the same comp that we've seen the
He's
entire
blind. He's
time
blind नहीं था वो
on the
but ठीक
side
है.
of Global Esports. But it's the difference in who's playing.
बाजी ने मरते एक मारा है भाई. बहुत अच्छी बात है.
Viper, something that we do not typically see from him. Normally, he is the one playing Sky in this situation. Aaron
वो लोग हु क्यों कर रहे भाई? हम वो नहीं है. I mean G वो नहीं है.
Back over to this Raze. It's been quite some time since we've seen it, because normally we would have him on the stage as well.
This time a 2-1-2 split here. RRQ going to take their time and see if there's going to be any kind of abnormal strats here from Global Esports.
जी यहाँ पे पुश नहीं कर रहा.
They do have a triple stack over.
मैं बंद कर रहा रुको. बारिश का आवाज बंद कर रहा मैं. अभी नहीं आएगा बारिश का आवाज दोस्तों. Sorry.
Starting to kind of drift back as they get inched further forward here towards the A site. Where
Aditya, thank you so much for the 20 on Gpay again मेरे भाई. Love you.
Star will get called in. Try to have
New train song I did.
defensive setup.
Received on BIM
Trying to
UPI.
bite to try to go in with the gravity well.
अभी ए की तरफ जा रहे हैं, लेकिन ए पे बाजी भाई है और एक पुल है एस्ट्रा का, तो अगर रश, ओह he spotted him. He has no toxin for the wall. They are going ramps, okay?
It looks like we got Bozzy going to pull away here. Just go a little bit further.
उन लोग ने भी एस्ट्रा का पुल देखा रहेगा इसलिए. Oh my god, that's a nice play. They got the sight.
See what they opt to do.
भाई दो वैंडल, एक फैंटम, एक वैंडल निकाली है, एक बुलडॉग निकाली है. माँ कसम, अगर गन्स गिराए ना इनके मजा आ जाएगा भाई.
They probably aren't going to be able to get away with that one.
इनके गन्स गिराने चाहिए.
He wants to get up into their faces. Swaps over, hands the Phantom over to Xpero. He does die. Doesn't want to be able to pass that rifle over. Jump out of the smoke spraying, but Moniette going to be able to come away with one. Xpero, however, looking to hold that sight. Also going to fall. That could be a weapon recovered now.
Yeah, bit of a trade out there. Now it's a 3v3.
Good cover. Texture unable to find value, and the spike is planted for Heaven. So positioning still going to be very good here for the side of
We got one Phantom down.
They lose one of these rifles to make sure they don't lose anything else.
All G.
Now going to be taken down. It's all on Aaron. He can just stay tucked here into the back. Make sure that he cannot carry this Phantom forward into the next round. Deal that economic
It's okay,
damage.
it's okay. Good eco, good eco, good eco.
Yeah, not a terrible round.
अभी बारिश का आवाज आ रहा है? Hello Connect. I'm doing good. Like the stream, let's go. आपकी गेमिंग चेयर कौन सी? Exclamation gaming chair. Yeah, exclamation chair.
Probably expected from Global Esports is going to be going into that round 3 where they can actually get some healthy buys.
See if this is going to be the time when they can really turn the pace around here. Win.
ठीक है.
That conversion can come through from the side of RRQ. We see Xpero potentially going with this Judge on the attack. Curious.
Okay, now that's a buy round for G. Let's see what happens. A rush कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे flash. Oh भाई साहब.
Be the one that has it, and he's just completely full flash.
Nice trade. Oh, never mind.
Will get taken down before he can exit safely back.
क्या था ये?
The man advantage now here for the side of RRQ.
RRQ with a beautiful execution here over onto A. The spike is going to go
तो
down
उसने
by
Omen flash plus Sky flash किया.
Right now for Global Esports here. It's not impossible.
एरिन का RIP कर दिया उन्होंने.
And try to get some kind of an entry.
उसने Sky flash plus.
Yeah.
So what happened here was Amen से Omen का flash आया and top से Sky का flash आया. So he has nowhere to go. He will be blind 110%.
Done across. Shots flying from Elmi Moore. Normally very clean with the Sheriff. A little bit whippier this time around.
क्या बात है Elmi Moore? I love you.
It's all on the Judge to confirm his position. Trying to flush him out. He eats so much damage.
He's so low.
Down to 7 vulnerable as well, but still could very well come away with this one. Bazzy spotted and Xpero gets it. A triple kill to get the clutch and bring RQ to 3.
That was nuts. Perfectly done. Something like 7 HP back there, but he gets those connects, gets the kills, and we're starting to see these wins snowball. It's going to be a very, very tough round 4 coming forward here for Global Esports, but take a look back at this moment. I mean, one shot to the pinky toe of Xpero and he's dead, but he manages to clutch it.
कोई नहीं. भाई डिफेंस में राउंड चाहिए बेज़्यादा. Thank you Sani for the 30 on Gpay. Thank you so much for the 30 on Gpay.
Remaining with just his opponent having 13 HP. This time he's got 7. And he's able to
okay, now it's a B execute. वो लोग B पे डायरेक्ट घुसते भाई. Oh my god, what a flash.
Still plenty of firepower, but the cash.
Omen TP'd, but he cancelled. Nice Moniette.
That's a great start. As Moniette will find Emin on the entry.
They have to fall back now.
They haven't actually managed to breach his position yet. They do have Rossi.
Oh, Rossi
doing a wrap around. But it looks like
Rossi spawn पे आया.
RQ may end up actually seesawing back over here towards mid.
Get the days confirming that Xpero still going to.
Aditya, thank you for another 20 on Gpay. माँ कसम, thank you भाई.
Right into A if they wanted to, but it seems like instead they may end up pushing up. Oh, there it is. EJ gets that kill on Bozzy.
बाजी भाई क्या कर रहे थे रूप पे?
Unable to come away with it.
तुम जिंक्स कर दिए भाई. नहीं कर रहा यार मैं जिंक्स. Thank you for the 20 Dextro भाई.
Still dropped outside of Ramen, but this wraparound from SK Rossi all the way through the attacking spawn could prove to be very dangerous here for the side of RRQ.
Yeah, if Rossi could spot this, it's going to be huge.
Here's the footsteps.
Nice.
Got it.
All right, yeah, we missed it, but Rossi got it. And then that's going to be a bit of a trade out. 3 versus 3 right now. 30 seconds left on the clock.
Moniette का पुसी अभी भी बहुत अच्छा है, but they have Heaven.
One in backside.
And they are aware कि Elmi Moore यहाँ पे आ गया है. He's gonna smoke. Oh, that's a nice smoke.
He can get the drop. He could really
Nice one, Moniette. Oh my god. अबे एरिन को कॉल नहीं दिया वो? No way भाई. भाई ये तो सबसे पहले इन्फो दिया कि ये साइड पे है.
Position to try to interrupt this. Doesn't have the paint shells either.
Texture needs this so badly. Oh!
He's not gonna get it. Elmi Moore.
Bro. Moniet saw the smoke coming from Raptors, right? And Erin just उसके नीचे था. Erin शायद late आया. I don't know, bhai. This is sad.
They need to really figure out what exactly is going wrong.
This is
How are they
sad.
going to recalibrate? Is it a matter of their strategies? Is it a lack of communication? Is everybody truly moving in lockstep with each other?
Well, right now, it's just RRQ having all of
Comms
the
का BT हो रहा है क्या? I don't
a little
know.
bit more clutch when it comes down to these moments, and we're just not seeing them be able to get over the line on the side
ये
of
कौन है?
global. We'll see what Spin is
अच्छा,
gonna
वो
be able to
टकला
say.
भाई जो
Of
है.
course, Ewok as well. I'm sure some praises to be sung, but also some criticism to give. Make sure that they're, not allowing for somebody to just lurk their way all the way through that attacker spawn, camp the spike. They were able to deal with Rossi with relative ease after the initial kill.
It's important to note here. We've had actually several very interesting rounds, and that it really could have gone either way. It wasn't these one-sided.
Hello, Dwight. How is you feeling? I'm feeling much better today, bro. Much better.
Here from our
बस सर्दी है. लेकिन weakness तो चली गया.
Here for global esports, a lot of times when you have two teams that are this close, maybe
वो लोग है ना, मतलब
entire series will come down to
RRQ is not even trying any strat at this point. They are just getting in, and वो लोग को side मिल रहा है बहुत अच्छे से. वो लोग gunfight इतना easily जीत रहे. See, they are now going for the A push. Homer's gonna flash this. यहाँ पे flash आएगा. Oh, they are going ramps. यहाँ पे flash आ रहा है अभी.
See if they can start with.
That's the eco for G.
A good way to get some momentum going, get some wind in their sails.
Rossi, it would be nice if he could get some picks, but unfortunately he's on the wrong side of the map, and so this is going to come down to some pretty inferior weaponry to try to hold the A side.
Rossi gets one, then he gets his ult. He's still holding B.
Or how much damage, rather, you can deal with these sheriffs. Most bought pistol back over at Masters Tokyo for a reason, and that's kind of showing why a bit.
Look, flash ही use नहीं किए बे वो सब cover clear करने. Nice one, Texture.
Texture finds a second.
Yeah, Texture making up for where Mania had failed.
Was caught going for the jiggle peek, but now they know that Elmi Moore is going to be looked forward here onto the site, and they have the spike. So it's all about where is Xpharaoh.
3v2.
Xpharaoh.
He's got the gun.
My God.
Just going to be pulling back away. Oh, the timing on this. Spike now. Snatched up.
He's going to wrap around.
He's ready for it. Finds one. Showstopper
No.
now. Being set, but SK Rossi is right there ready for it. Catches him, and that is the Thrifty coming through with Rossi as the last man standing. Massive round here for Global.
I was talking at the start of that round about the fact that Rossi's on the wrong side of the map, and maybe he won't be able to get it, but it ends with him actually getting that first round win, a much-needed one, a Thrifty victory. As things are starting to get a little bit more spicy in map 1.
And of course, the Global Cheer Squad always here to support the team and get the crowd going.
Clutch भाई सीधा time out दे दिए क्या?
Something at last. For them to actually
GameSwipe, thank you so much for the sponsor. Oh my God, they are pushing B heavenly. Wow, what a pull! What a play, Moniet! I love you, Moniet.
Just gets completely caught within the gravity well. Elmi Moore, however, will find Bazzi, shutting him down, dropping that pit. Elmi Moore going to be traded back.
All right, we've got a potential drop down here onto B. Rossi checking garage. There's nobody there. Whips the shot.
Not going to be able to find that flick, and Emmons right up on top of him with the judge in hand. Gets the
he has op
shoulder
now.
there of Texture as well, so knows that he's pulled back into garage. That brings us
3v3. Erin के पास ult है. They should use it.
Saying, well,
oh my God, two guys are pushing CT.
Global Esports definitely.
Ult कर दे बस अपना Erin भाई. Thank you.
And again, we talked, on that break, it's going to come down to these clutch moments. It could go either way. Is this going to be a moment where they can pull that off?
They know two guys are CT.
There from Xpharaoh, he's going to disappear. Shroud stepping away.
Still does get dazed up just a little bit there. Looks to play anti-flash, but as he turns back around, Texture is just staring at him. Puts that gun through, and that's going to be a leg shot on the Texture.
Nice!
Just has his attention.
भाई वो ओमन को देखा क्या? एरिन ने फ्लैश डाला था, लेकिन एरिन ने ना फ्लैश पॉप ही नहीं किया और वो दीवार देखते हुए डाला हुआ है. Major. GameSwipe, thank you so much for the sponsor. Welcome to the Power Gang, GameSwipe. Love you, bye.
And, a huge win there.
Flash pop नहीं किया.
What they need, building up as many as you possibly can, and not allowing for that 4-0.
Yes.
0-4 start, I should say. to really work against you mentally, but there's still so much more work to be done here, given that they are on this defending side. Typically, even though, yes, with the changes, we have seen some teams be able to come away with some really strong attacking hands.
Now they're going for the A push. Amen pe flash. Okay, no one's playing side. I love you, G.
Going to dive in. Can't find a target just yet.
So the attacker's Viper just mollied CT. That was a nice lineup.
Very comfortable position here. It's a very
They got a
retracted defensive setup here for Global Esports. And they're going to be kind of ready for a very good surround. This is going to cross
nice
the
salt.
Viper's pit.
Now that's actually a okay. I don't know.
This is a pretty big investment for the round here for RRQ.
It is, but you want to stop Global from getting to within touching distance. Stop them from getting one
Thank you,
round
Extra
away.
for the 20 on Gpay.
Because going into this pit, otherwise he's got no real way to fight.
Large bhai
That
OP.
operator in hand, so he needs to have the
Rossi
play.
भाई अल्ट निकाल के उड़ी मार रहे हैं 5 जन 4 जन sorry. They are in.
Right out in front of him here. Oh, it's Bazzi. Gets spotted.
Nah, we lose this round, I guess.
Being taken down. Aaron as well. Now falling. Push up the corner. Rossi going to be good for one. Emmett getting sprayed a little bit lower. Can't quite find texture. But EJ comes away with 2 on the back end.
And he,
3 overall.
that all was good. That all was good. That discipline was good. वो लोग ने क्या मस्त अल्ट किया था. और डिसीजन मेकिंग अच्छा था जी का कि लाइक सीटी अल्टेड है तो दे वेंट ए मेन एंड यू नो बजी अकेला सीटी था सो दैट वो पिंच कर पाए बट नाइस ट्राई भाई द वाइपर वाज वेरी गुड द वाइपर अल्ट वाज वेरी गुड और वो लोग ने डिफेंस अच्छा ये डिसिप्लिन अच्छा दिखाया भाई कि चारों जन इसमें खेल रहे थे Nice read by Rossi.
Up on op perhaps is well not for the moment as EJ is going to be on the opposite side of the map, but we do see that attacking operator now coming.
देख रहे हो attacking wall कितना work करता है?
All right, a little bit of probing over here into A heaven, but not a
Defensive wall glitch हो गया अपना.
Oh, what a shot from Elmimore.
How did he miss that?
Yeah. And again, you know, we talked before, we need to see if Rossi can really turn it on, especially in these moments. He's got that operator. He has those opportunities to get those picks, and he doesn't get it, at least not here in round 8.
No, he does not. A bit too whiffy there. EJ now just going to be rotating over. So he'll join in here with Flip.
Okay, texture.
Swap over so he can play.
वो लोग यही जा रहे हैं.
So Flip going to be picking
That's
up
a
that
nice
off.
dog.
I've got your trail.
This.
Yeah, now Vandal in hand. Seekers.
वो लोग सब ramps जा रहे हैं.
As they go for the gravity well, paint shell combo to try and dissuade anybody pushing forward.
भाई साहब mid से ओमन देखो कैसा आ रहा है.
Texture in the meantime now. Up in
Yeah,
hand.
उनका plan B का है.
Mid-event pivot actually. Cutting across now towards the B site.
Yeah, it's going to be a big pivot here. We got to see if Monyet's going to be ready. Gets one.
Finds one. Thought maybe he'd play that a little bit more patiently, but decides to pull the trigger before the Omen broke line of sight. Spot though, Bazzi catching one. Can't quite get too much damage down to EJ. Tags him to 89.
He's not able to curb the progress into B. Well, hold on a second. Baze finds another.
B2.
Away. No, it's not going to be that plant. Old default.
जल्दी आजा texture. ऑप का जलवा दिखा दे texture. डबल सैचल नो स्कोप कर दे भाई साहब ओपी कर दे. EJ को निकालना थोड़ा इजी है क्योंकि वो एग्रेसिव पीक ले रहा है. He won't expect texture is on ult. Texture is on op. Texture please texture. Texture miss किया shot अपना.
Going wide.
Oh, this is going to be so tough for Texture. Just no way. A really good setup.
Texture miss कर दिया shot अपना शायद.
But it could have been, you know, the other way around there. Beautifully done. The 6th win.
Ross is a little shaky, I think. Yeah.
It's another economic break. I mean, you can get a
same thing.
half armor.
That was so close. That was so close.
It's not going to be nearly as comfortable, and it's not going to be involving an operator like we had for the last couple rounds. Cash has been broken down a bit too much to be able to get that.
Bhai sab auditorium.
It is so hype seeing these crowds
There.
around the world, man, watching it.
चिले क्लच भाई members लोग spam कर सकते हैं.
RRQ clutching this so far, looking very, very organized. Their execution.
Rossi got a good posy.
This round looks like they have globally sports.
ये read दे देगा कि B होने वाला है.
As they wrap around, this may be the moment that
ये flash आएगा एरिन का भी. Nice. Monjet got an important kill there. Nice भाई काफी अच्छे frags मिले यहाँ पे.
But that's still going to be a big trade up.
Nice one yeah Monyet. Well played.
With a bit of a delayed reaction.
ए पे push किए अपने बंदे और Monyet को यहाँ पे एक pick मिला वहाँ पे 2 pick मिले हमें. That was super good. That was super good. EJ is here now.
Exactly what you need. Do something that
Texture को अभी भी लग रहा है EJ उधर है.
Expect from you. Go for that triple push out.
Nice dog.
Come away with those picks. Operator now on the floor. Push up here into alley. Swing out. Boombot does reveal, but not fast enough as EJ to try to pivot and get Monyet. Only going to be good for one. And that leaves Emin now 8 health, having to pull off his own clutch.
नहीं फटा.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
hard to imagine. Good closer there by Texture.
Nice.
Well, Global Esports is now halfway to catch up here to
Like the
RRQ.
stream,
But
boys.
again, I like the strats.
Let's go,
I
let's
like
go,
the
let's
plays
go,
there
let's
from
go.
Global Esports, trying
Like the
to
stream,
poke out
subscribe
there.
for new.
Onto the A side, we've seen that there's been a lot of activity in so many of these rounds here from RRQ where they try to fish for information there. Instead, we see Global
I guess this was the
Esports come out
first
kind of
time
punch with the
वो
nose,
लोग
so to speak.
ऐसा fake
Really
करने का
causing a
try
total
किए या
disruption
defaulting
there.
करने का try
Maybe
किए.
for an
I'm
easy
not sure.
closer there on the behalf.
And that made them realize कि भाई fast खेलते
More
हैं.
work to do though.
And this is a very easy read कि A होने वाला है. लेकिन अभी बंदे अपने साइड खेल रहे हैं जो कि बहुत बेकार चीज है क्योंकि अभी फ्लैश आने वाले 2 ओमन का और स्काई का. That's a nice counter flash. Rossi gets one.
EJ who comes dashing into the site. Not even the initial target that he was looking for.
Nice.
Now Bazzi looks to try to hold things down. I believe he might have just spotted the leg of the
क्या कर रही हो?
experiment. No, he didn't realize where he was.
Oh my
He
God.
sets himself right into death.
Maybe the shortest round
Chaman
we've had
Jinge?
so far here. Beautifully done. RRQ trying to explode there onto the A site. But, I mean, with such clutch moments there from Bazzi.
अथर्व अमृतकर, thank you so much for the sponsor. Thank you so much for the responsor मेरे भाई. Thank you so much. कुछ वीडियो भी नहीं था बे, उसने ट्राई अच्छा किया था वो.
Miss out on it, but he dashed in to try to just join in alongside Emin, who's being targeted by Rossi, and he just happens to dash straight into that stray bullet coming out of Rossi's
अगर वो
phantom. Gets domed,
like
goes down.
अगर बज़ी थोड़ा क्लोज रहता ना और वो ओमन टीपी. Oh my god, nice shot texture. Love you Rossi for giving the operator to him.
EJ looking to up the tempo, grab over the top, the up shot not going to connect, but EJ still so very low, ends up falling in the end.
Chat वो purposely उसने वैसा up draft किया या उसका गलती से वैसा up draft हुआ है.
Spike is going to quietly dip away from Garage.
Cause अगर ये purposely किया है तो ये ना बहुत high IQ play था.
They knew that there was presence still in the garage.
क्योंकि उसे अब ड्राफ्ट किया ना टेक्सचर ने ऊपर फ्लिक मारा रहेगा.
Double stack over here just by
लेकिन वो अपटा. Oh, nice trade. Thank you so much Atharva for the re-sponsor. I mean, thank you so much for upgrading your sponsorship to gold. Thank you so much, guys. Can we welcome Atharva to the Pow Gang?
Which could be where this ends up.
That's a 2v3.
Really suspicious about where they could be. Haven't had eyes on this the entire time.
Elmimore के पास गन नहीं है.
But still where
अच्छा उसके पास शॉटगन है.
Come from, you know, potentially around that backside elbow. For now, they're just going to be playing split apart. Elmimore just hunting that little jump.
क्या बात है, नाइस पिक. ओ भाई साहब सही में ये जंप ने देखो ये वाइपर को फेक कर दिया बे. अकेला अभी रॉसी साइड है.
Okay, that confirms. Rossi expecting that this is going to in fact be the site that gets targeted, but it's only 13 seconds remaining. And that's
Nice
the fight
fuzzy.
down. The round's already over. There's no way. It's all about dealing damage now here, and Elmimore will be able to come away with one.
Nice.
He cannot hold on to the weapon.
Hello man.
1 round away from tying us up at 6-6 on the half tasteless.
सर्दी हुई है क्या? हाँ बे यार बहुत हालत खराब थी भाई कल तो. अभी I'm much better. I'm much better.
The further along we get, the more opportunities Global Esports is able to find, and now we may actually end this at 6-6.
Perfect parity between the two, and this is with RRQ having side selection coming into this map, given that it is Global Esports' pick of split.
रॉसी को आवाज नहीं आया उसका. कैसे आएगा?
More importance on it. This one here for RRQ to try to have
उसने
that
साउंड नहीं दिया था.
advantage. That's
सर्दी है क्या? अरे साई भाई
over onto the defending side
सर्दी वगैरह हो गया था और कल हालत एकदम डाउन हो गया था मेरा.
You are playing this defensive side. You
Bro, there
don't
are
have a
4
sentinel.
mid.
Really just help slow down these double duelist compositions. It can
The left B.
lend to the attacking side having a very good
That's such a
advantage.
nice read.
Rossi's going to go right down the middle. This
That's
looks
such a nice peek.
impossible, and it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
too
such
many
a nice
targets.
peek.
Bazzi just going to be pulling back, dropping the pit, trying to just
तीन जन तीन अलग-अलग एंगल से पीक लिए मिड पे.
In the meantime,
That's
extra
insane,
set
भाई.
back. A very neutral position here with this operator. TP across, they'll get themselves situated here now on the A site that is completely open.
Imagine ये चीज कितना ओवर एंड ओवर किया रहेगा उन लोग ने चैट.
Oh, texture!
Oh boy.
That was crazy.
Can't get the shorty out fast enough. Had he got the no scope, that would have been cool.
Yeah, right idea, but not fast enough. And so here we go. Flip with the plant. And RQ.
7-5.
Unless this is the craziest round ever, they should be able to close us out.
Bazzi getting the read, now getting the
he
spot.
sees him. You need
Knows
a
that there's
shorter
one.
gun.
You need a shorter gun बोलता.
Kill backs away. One yet with the jiggle peek. Spotting out
Nice
multiples,
turn.
looking
That's
for
a
stun.
very nice turn.
Cuss hits Elmi more.
दो जने यहाँ पे.
Tucked up against the wall. The no scope comes in for Elmi more.
That's a hell of a way to end that half,
boy.
man. Beautifully done, RRQ, keeping literally the smallest lead you can have here in a half, but I gotta say, incredible round to close that out.
Very nicely done. It's just, again,
हल्दी का दूध सुबह उठते साथ पिया.
noted, expected from the side of RRQ. This time it's over in mid. They're able to get that punish on a Rossi, just giving him too many options, realistically.
Texture last season था क्या? Last season. Guys, texture last season था क्या?
That does give RRQ that 7-5 lead here at the half.
Last season वगैरह कुछ नहीं है. ये नए जी का ये first season है मेरे भाई.
I mean, this has been
This is the first VCT of ये वाला lineup. इसके पहले full Indian roster था अपना. If I'm not wrong, correct me if I'm wrong.
CRQ players here for the half. It's EJ and
Yeah, that's a good half I feel.
He's been having
Rossi needs to step up for real, bhai.
with that initial start on the attacking side. And, I mean, the numbers don't lie. Rossi's been having a bit of a rough go of it. He's got an operator into his hands for a couple of rounds there. Wasn't hitting his shots, and I think that's a big part of why we saw Texture having the operator there in that last round. He said,
Texture का भी op नहीं चला.
I'm going to go for this aggressive push. Instead, I haven't been hitting my flicks. You take the op. I'm going to go for some, some plays with the rifle, and even then still fall shy. So it has been rough, and this has been one of the things that we've been discussing during the downtime is
Okay, let's hope for the best, guys.
here for Rossi, because he is one of those players where when he is on, he takes over a lobby. He dominates.
Yeah, that was a good half.
Been few and far in between when he hits that stride, when he shows us those
हैं?
high
क्या लिखी है दीदी?
plays. So not having it happen consistently is very much a negative here for the side of Global. So we'll see how
क्या lineups use नहीं होते ज़्यादा why? होते हैं.
go over to the attacking
Execution के लिए होते हैं.
You know, the thing with Rossi is when he's on, he looks untouchable, but he is somewhat inconsistent, right?
Yeah.
And there are these moments that he overheats. It did also seem
Is this the elimination match? Yes. If we lose this, we out, right? ये knockout है, right? हाँ chat. ये knockout है, right? दीदी लिखी है हज भाई वाइपर खेलो. जी बहुत लूज लग रही है भाई. वो लोग बहुत strong लग रहा है. क्यों match है?
Rossi finding those opportunities.
I mean, I think if you're RRQ, you're very well aware that shutting him down gives you a very good chance.
A पे default wall किया है and we are going B.
RRQ fans out here in the audience as well.
Yeah, it is hype here in our esports stadium.
We
It
got B.
is loud and crazy. As we go here into the second half, Global Esports going to come into B immediately.
Oh
Bit
my
of a trade.
God. Into the beat grinder here in the alleyway. Rossi coming
Bro.
Selling more goes on the drop, covering fire, however. Aaron.
2v3 एक heaven से dog कर रहा है एक pillar है.
Double disconnect now in a garage. The spike still not planted.
Oh nice.
Still have noted.
Nice. मेरे को एक्सप्रेरो एक किल लेगा ऐसा लग रहा था मेरे को. Okay, उसने लिया. Okay, we can lose this. Oh nice. Nice one, Buzzy. एरिन भाई heal कर दो अगर है तो. नहीं है.
1v2. Aaron still at full HP.
Oh, ये blind नहीं हुआ.
Guiding light does not confirm presence. Fazzy,
Oh my
not
God.
going to be taken down, so now they know exactly where he is.
It's going to come down to the duel here. 62 HP here for Flip.
मुझे देखना नहीं है भाई ये.
Seems like he's starting to suss it out. Might have just spotted enough of Aaron here.
Yeah, I think he saw the shoulder.
Oh, gets so
my
much
God.
damage in. 16 HP. Aaron, he needs to hit the headshot.
Oh, now 32 HP here for Flip. He
Tags
sees
him
that.
low, and he swings into it. Flip will be able to get it. That's a second pistol win here for the side of RRQ.
Oh, I've got chills.
They're multiplying.
That is
Are you losing control?
I mean, what a clutch moment there from RRQ. Are we going to have a second half that resembles the first? Are we going to see those wins get sacked here from RRQ?
It's very possible now. It's incredibly possible, and I could already see it right here before we go into the replay. It seems like Global Esports is looking to force up. They want to catch RRQ off guard, and they realize that they need to have a tempo shift right now. We'll see if they decide to go with it once we come out of this replay.
You walk over here, you feel the energy.
Yeah, they're going for it.
You know, with a half that was that close, every round win is so important. Here we go.
Force buy
Texture
करना
with a
पड़ा
push.
जी को ये.
Action over here this
चार
time.
need है यार.
He's got to get ahead of that pain shell, pushes up, still gets tagged down to 70, and the healing is not available here from Aaron because they've gone for this full buy. Swing out Texture somehow wins that though, and Helmimore gets taken down. That's one of the Bulldogs dealt with. can be recovered as well, but seems like so far no one opting to take it. The plan's just going to be coming in. Full control of Heaven in the site. Screens, however, still very much a weak point for him. As the flash goes behind Rossi, so he doesn't get full blind, but the judge is still going to be able to deal with him. Texture comes away with the second. Just going to push through this one. He's got a paint shell.
Texture भाई नेड है तुम पे. I love you Texture भाई. अच्छा use करो नेड का.
You can see RRQ getting ready to pop through here. But with the lurk here from
Nice one, Monyet.
gets the drop.
The timing's
अभी
absolutely
ऊपर.
gorgeous. Texture at 3. Swing in the
Nice
push,
one.
and gets the dink into the spray down, and it's going to be damn near flawless.
Good force by
They
भाई.
force
Good
up
force
that
by.
Bulldogs across the board on the ground.
Good force by.
RRQ also had a very hefty commit on the buy. Just the judge being the cheapest option that they had, but this was perfectly done. I mean, that opening kill from Texture really set
भाई
the
ये
stage for the rest of the
एक्सफेरो
round.
भाई बहुत दिमाग का दही कर रहा है.
Global Esports is firing on all cylinders here.
वो क्या शॉटगन चला रहा भाई वो.
Everything went the way it needed to go in order for them to come out on
Okay.
top. They didn't lose. They
G
lost,
did
what, one
B,
agent back
G
there.
did
So,
A.
I mean,
Now they're
that's
going
huge.
B
One
again.
Spectre, that's it.
Yeah, so they're going to be in healthy shape coming forward here. And
Ugly
immediately
dog
the
कर रहा है
roles
ये
are
to
reversed
stop
right now.
the
It's gonna be
push.
RRQ with budget guns trying to concoct a plan.
Yeah, he got no info on B.
Elmi Moore, of course, sticking to the Sheriff. That is
Bro, that's actually
his
nice.
bread and butter when it comes down to it. But,
Because
I mean,
उनका रीड है कि
that
वो
was
लोग
an
यही
all or
जाएंगे.
nothing play from the side of
And यहाँ
Global.
पे Sky को
So,
एक भी
That,
फ्लैश
they
में
lose
उसके
there,
कनेक्ट
the
नहीं हुआ
money
है.
is broken. It delays them getting a rifle round in by another 2 rounds at least.
RRQ kind of going for a coin flip-ish strategy here. Heavy stack on A. Just eyes on to B. Well, there were. But Texture took care of that.
Badi
And
bhai,
so
do
it's
maro,
gonna
gun
be
mat do
a
bas.
pretty complicated round here to try to retake B. If Global Esports can take advantage of the fact that B's site was naked. Already we're seeing RRQ with the wraparound.
They're delaying. Bazzi is just saying, okay, let me lurk forward. I will go ahead and scout and see
अब
if they've
तक
gone on
B
this
अंदर क्यों नहीं घुसे
rotation,
रे
maybe a
chat?
backstab here. Is there actually
भाई क्या
noting this
patience
now,
है ये?
knowing how Vipers do like to play.
Oh
He
no,
dies.
oh
This
no.
would be a weapon recovered. That's going to be a Spectre. They send him. It's with the cheapest gun, but now they suspect
What
that this is
is
going
this
to be an A-site
bait?
take because of that lurk. So I still like the way that Global are playing this.
Yeah, I mean, it is possible here for RRQ, but it's going
Wow.
to be really, really tough here. An interesting back and forth, but ultimately the spike does.
Bro, that was
end
actually
up,
good, but
where it was originally
a
intended.
bit
Over here
expensive
at B,
strat.
see RRQ
So the
would
call was
try
कि
to get
भले
some
उसको एक
kind of
kill
setup
मिले
here to get
या वो मर
something
जाए,
done.
वो लोग obviously यही जाएंगे, expecting कि ये lurk किया है ये पे. That was a B fake and they are going A.
Garage side that actually forces money forward, and as he swings out, he finds one, but it's going to
No
take
way
it down.
we lose
2
this.
kills to be spotted.
Wow.
Now a third. Suddenly it's all on Rossi. Sees one,
One enemy
cleans it up, tap on the spike, knows that the Omen's going to be close to swing out, and Rossi is going to be good for
Let's
it. Hold
go!
it down, gets the clutch.
Let's
Global,
go!
once more now, 1 round away from tying us up.
Rossi doing exactly what we talked about, exactly what was mentioned in the pre-show. He needs to clutch in these moments. He did it. It's 7-8. One more Global Esports win, and we're tied up.
That was pre-bloom, before the Nebula had dissipated again. I believe Texture is able to get that headshot. But while
You can
it's
see each kill there from the perspective of the audience. I love that.
Let's go Texture. Jai Bhavani, Jai Shivaji.
it's a very
Pull out
good
there.
round victory, still a hell of a lot closer than you would hope, as Texture can go ahead and relay that Elmi Moore is lurking close, which does go sending him all the way back into elbow. Showstopper at the ready, Emin guns him down, Texture not finding the damn thing, and Rossi trying to interrupt it. Take him out, this covering fire provided by
पूरा
EJ.
एंट्री RIP कर दिया बे.
HP here for
Monyet
Elmi
अंदर
Moore.
तो आ गया है. Let's hope Monyet
If he
कुछ
can
करके
get
दिखा पाए.
1 or even 2, it would be huge, but he gets neither. Monyet, too quick, too fast.
Bro,
I've got your
Texture
track.
went from here. Rossi ने dash किया यहाँ से. Texture भी मरा, Rossi भी मरा. दोनों duelist RIP हो गए.
Side is Monyet tries to go for the swing off the Seekers, but it's just cut down. Paranoia. Yeah, he turns
Nothing you can
around.
do.
Flipsider will find the final headshot. Again, just shoving them back, not allowing them to tie this up. RRQ maintaining that 2-round lead.
Like
You know,
the stream if
since
you are
we
new
had the first
boys.
few rounds,
We are close
it's
to
really
500
been a
likes.
game of catch up here for Global Esports, where they've never
कितने
quite
matches होते
managed
हैं?
to
Best
really
of
get
3.
their heads above water. RRQ, you know, they're not doing it every round, but they're managing to just stay a little bit ahead as we're getting closer and closer to the end of this race.
Rossi को उसका trade भी लेने नहीं आया मालूम. कितना वो लोग 2-2-2-2 खेल रहे थे.
In both of these pistol rounds, Global have been so consistent in their pistol rounds this entire
Chat?
year.
That was a nice strat, लेकिन Rossi को trade लेने नहीं आया वहाँ पे.
Could be the absolute difference maker for them right now. If they
Trade
were able
लेने
to win
आया
those
तो
out,
मार
but
दिया
one
वहाँ
of
पे.
them.
Okay, this time a push up into B. Pharaoh.
Take on the TP.
Yep.
Wants to make them think, am I on that top left box? Am I going to be watching that angle as you come pushing through the garage?
A very quiet round to start this off, and they're going to just burst in immediately, though. Rossi is shot
क्या
down.
खेला है भाई ये ओमन क्या खेला है ये ओमन भाई
Pharaoh perfectly positioned to get that punishment. Pazzi going to be taken down as well. Continuing to lurk, but it's somewhat aggressive push from EJ.
The numbers slowly thinning out here for Global Esports.
bro
Very fractured position right now. It doesn't look like they're going to get any kind of headway anytime soon.
Uh-oh. Texture does manage to clear that before.
ओमन रीड किया रॉसी को
Maniat finding a great timing for Ellie Moore can get that weapon.
तबीयत कैसी है अच्छी है भाई लेकिन अभी पता नहीं क्यों मेरे को फिर से ये लग रहा है
So as Global Esports advances up into male,
They have a 3v2 on the B side.
yeah, I mean this is doable.
Concealment.
Nebula's thrown, noise being made. There's the drop down.
Oh my God, ये देखा नहीं है.
He stays tucked inside of the smoke, and Emin just wide swings out. Aaron fighting back over, finds one, push into the smoke. Texture snappy with his aim, finds it, but now
1v2 एक सिटी एक हेवन
Yeah, he needs to plant now because
और
there's
दोनों
not gonna
pinch
be
कर रहे
enough
हैं.
time left in
being
here.
pinched. Jider right here.
Oh my
नहीं
God, it looked like he might
यार
miss that shot for a second, but he does manage to eventually get that spray where it needed to go. That spike's getting diffused.
कोई बात नहीं कोई बात नहीं
Round win here. Global Esports, they're showing they can compete, they can hang with RRQ, but right now, they don't have that many more rounds left.
No, they don't. Double digits here for the side of RRQ, and that's going to force the second timeout now from Global Esports.
We have not had a timeout yet for RRQ, is that right?
उनके स्काई का अल्ट है
I guess they don't need to, right? So far, everything's kind of working.
Yeah, I mean, there's been some instability. I thought maybe after the force buy loss came through from RRQ in the second round of the half that maybe they would look to pump the brakes, and Ewok would have some stuff to say, but he's kind of just trusting in the team to get themselves back on track, and widely they have by being able to maintain and reestablish this now 3-round lead. So just 3 more to go is what they need to take
बाहरगांव की
this
टीम है क्या
map.
मतलब
Global
बाहरगांव की टीम ही है
still have so much work to do.
और कौन सी रहेगी है
Yeah, in this moment here, I got to say, RRQ, when we go back, before when we first saw RRQ, they didn't seem to calibrate that well to the stage, to the environment.
गाइस बेस्ट ऑफ 3 होता है तो पहले जो 2 जीतेगा वो जीत जाता है ऐसा होता है ये गेम्स में
They really were able to flow and enjoy the competitive experience and pull off their executes. And we're seeing it here again today. A very well-organized, a very confident RRQ.
जय जय जय
I really don't see any obvious weaknesses with these guys right now.
गेम साउंड इतना ही है मेरे भाई वो उनके साइड से उतना ही है
Being able to get this win here.
तबीयत कैसी भाई तुम्हारी मेरे को भी सुबह 103 था नहीं भाई वो आ रहा है जा रहा है मालूम क्या वैसा 100% बेटर नहीं लग रहा
In Pacific when it comes down to playing on this map. So
Take care, भाई
like one of them has been super dominant, but Global certainly have
अभी देख खेल रहा उधर
stronger
हगासा
performances.
उसको बूस्ट करके ऊपर पहुंचाएला देखो कैसा भाई क्या खेल रहे भाई ये लोग क्या खेल रहे हैं अब रॉसी नहीं चेक करेगा वो
13-6, which is one of the teams that RQ lost to, and that was a 13-3 loss. So Global should feel right at home on this map. So the fact that RQ are really pushing them here shows how much homework they've been doing in the downtime to really improve their play.
We're looking at Rossi right now. We saw one dagger throw, did not connect.
ऐसा ब्रो अकेला वॉच पार्टी करेगा ठीक है अकेला ही करूंगा तो स्ट्रीम करता तो मैं सोचता
and accumulate those kills. Right now though, RRQ
बराबर की नहीं
steadily
चैट
staying back here. Looks like Vence is going to be smoked out. As the spike now goes through sewers here, Global Esports probably going to come on to A. We've got EJ
रॉसी
ready
के
along
एक
with
नाइफ की
Xferos
वजह से
and
3 जन बी पे रुके हुए हुए
All the way up here in the mid, they're going to be suspicious.
टेक्सचर को अच्छा पोजी मिला है काफी
has it smoked while he's watching that angle. They realize that they have fully conceded this mid presence. Smoke comes down to try to cut off main. Up over the top, EJ. Oh, knives exchange, but it's going to be Xferos who finds Rossi. A third party arrives. And he's just going to spray through to find the second kill.
Beautifully done.
भाई क्या है यार ये मेरे को रोने आ रहा है
And wait for reinforcements, but I mean, so far,
देखा क्या
Global
lineup?
Esports not really making a dent in the A position.
1v2
Down A.
On to
एक
Bazzi.
सीटी एक साइड
Rossi could do this.
उसको इन्फो तो है एक लो है काफी
Seconds left.
Tap on the spike. He wants to try to draw them forward. Does manage to get one, but now he's got to stick to this one.
He is going to stick to it, so the spike is going to go down.
He's got 2 bullets in the gun, though. So it would have to be an instant headshot for him, and he doesn't see the gun barrel. Swing out, Flip will be able to get him. 11 rounds now set up here for RRQ. Cash broken on the side of Global.
Dude, such a tough round, too. 2 bullets in the chamber. Yeah, I mean, you really need a miracle in that moment, but obviously not safe enough to ever reload. RRQ, they can almost take the victory here. Good
भाई
sacrifice
1v1
there
में
by
वाइपर
Xero
अल्ट
as
नहीं
well.
मारते भाई, क्यों मारेगा कोई 1v1 में वाइपर अल्ट?
Mowing him down.
खुद का पोजी गिव अवे है वो.
Come away with that elimination. Before Xero takes him out. Might be that much more wiggle room for him, but wasn't expecting
हाँ ना भाई, ओमन बहुत अच्छा खेल रहा है यार, बहुत बुरा लग रहा है मेरे को.
Now an operator in the hands here for EJ.
Why not? You give away your position, bे.
Xero again, just looking to gain some information, take some space. Scale up here into the site. That Trailblazer not going to know anything when it comes down to EJ's position.
Nah, this is G's map pick, if I'm not wrong. हाँ ये G का map pick है.
Site seems to be where they want to start to build pressure up.
But I mean,
We do have Flip perched on the box.
अबे यार वो
Exterior as well.
हगासा ऊपर बैठ रहा है यार, इसको नहीं एक्सपेक्ट करने वाले कोई भी.
EJ can likely just hold things down with this operator. He's got presence from Elmimore as well. Looks like EJ does get tagged low. But now they can
जितने में पिट खुलता उतने में रश करके मार देगा.
They're setting
Exactly.
texture in, try to make that site audible, and maybe fish back some more RRQ members. But he gets all the way into A, and so they decide to just do a full-on wraparound.
Still just holding their angles, keeping Flip nice and close.
Ah, that's a nice read by them. ये होने वाला है.
Okay,
Texture
this
का
is a
पोजी
round
काफी
that is
deep है.
very doable right now here for Global Esports.
Cosmic Divide is sent. Off the side, Paint Shell's going to be used. Now the pit can be coming through as well. 2 ults invested.
वो Elmimore नीचे आ गया.
Back of the side,
Nice one, Texture.
Elmimore going to be eliminated. Paranoia
भाई वो लोग इतना योलो खेल रहे हैं ना अभी.
Bazzi going to be taken out. That's going to be the pit drop.
What?
Seven finds a second.
बाजी को वो
Rossi
Free
dead.
Fire में
Texture
मारा.
saying touch, but
Oh
Nah.
my God!
Flipshider pushes out over the top of him, finds him. And Magnet
They can't
has been
win this,
spotted.
bro. They are playing too
They're
good.
already defusing this one. They don't get the half. They actually interrupt it.
I mean,
And उनके तरफ लग भी है काफी.
we got to go back to the economics of that round loss. I mean,
It's so brutal.
Really needed to win with that round. That was expensive. 2 ultis being used there, and ultimately they couldn't get anything. I mean, I would imagine the entire
Supremacy.
comeback strategy was sort of hinged on that round working and then building momentum from there.
Enemy
Evan just last pack swings around the back of elbow and just blind sprays into the pit and finds Bazzi. It's just unfortunate there for him, but a great game sense from Emin, just getting idea. Yes, somebody's likely going to be positioned right here on the edge of this thing. This pit now going to be used to just look to cut off.
तोड़ो अरे माँ 4 जन पुश क्यों कर रहे हैं इनके.
Showstopper being sent through, not finding anything.
my
Texture
God.
holding close, finds one. Showstopper in, gets himself a second one. Monyet was lost.
टेक्सचर है तो मुमकिन है भाई.
Spotting Sparrow, swing in, looking for
Nice.
the spray.
What?
Gets a lot of damage in, but it's not the kills. EJ still
EJ है तो RIP है.
full flash into his face.
EJ बहुत हगासा प्लेयर है उनका भाई.
It's Global now. Need to close this out and somehow then run back 4 more rounds in a row to take us into overtime. Seekers.
Here we go with another ulti. EJ is going to be ready.
Know that the op is going to be at alley.
डरा रहा भाई EJ, बोलता मैं पिस्टल नहीं दिखाऊंगा, मैं ऑफ से ही तोड़ूगा कॉलीफ्लावर तेरा.
Tagged up, Paint Shells will force it back a bit.
Oh my
More
God.
catches the lurking Bazzi. Then leaves Texture
मौली
with
से
an
मर
operator
जाएंगे
here with
हमारे
7 HP.
एरिन भाई.
To try to win out this round, they keep themselves afloat. Swing out Texture, finds the shot. EJ will trade him back.
It's going to be
GG.
a duel right now.
It's all on
my
Aaron,
God.
the IGL. 7 health and a dream, and he will
I
manage
love
to
you,
make it
Aaron.
work.
भाई दिमाग
But
है भाई
again,
एरिन
a
पे.
really
पट्टे
expensive
दिमाग.
victory, if you will there. Another
पट्टे
ulti
दिमाग
used.
भाई.
Global Esports coming out with only one surviving player,
Bro,
barely.
G के पास बहुत ज्यादा मैन एडवांटेज था फिर भी हारे.
And fire that shorty in the right direction.
लेकिन फिर भी
to just get the
ये
kill
किए.
and get the win. And so now we get a timeout call.
ये obviously वो लोग टाइम आउट लेंगे क्योंकि they don't want to.
Pump the brakes.
Oh my god.
Because you see it so many times, you'll see it.
ये लोगों को close
You'll
करना है
see it
मैच.
in your own games, playing at home. You get to 12, you start feeling comfortable. You're like, yeah, we just need one more round. We've got this.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're in overtime, and suddenly it's 15-15, and you're like, how did this happen? Why weren't we able to close it? So Ewok wants to be able to stop things in their tracks right now. Make a game plan to be able to just.
अगला मैप उनका choose ये pick है Ascent.
I don't always pretend that I can know what they're saying in the booth there for the coaches, but it did seem like he was talking about going back and forth and back and forth.
मतलब क्या reason है मतलब समझा नहीं.
That probably here from Global Esports there was a lot of information.
Okay, let's go.
And they were basically trying to look for that.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Maybe we're gonna have some kind of setup to sell some false positioning, or I don't know. I'm very curious to see what kind of strategic alterations are going to happen here from RRQ.
Well, they still have that operator in hand.
हाँ split पे lightning fast खेलता.
God bless you, Xfero. All the best.
But texture on raise is good, right?
All right. Well, this timeout's almost done. We're going to go back into this. It is a situation where if RRQ can win,
RRQ ने ये timeout लिया है तो कुछ सोच के लिया रहेगा.
It's going to be a map victory. For Global Esports, they need to string the perfect game.
They don't have any else, right?
Here on out to even get into overtime.
Yeah. Would be
They're pushing a
semi-familiar territory for them.
Oh भाई EJ.
If they can get there. Still pressure. And economy is.
EJ भाई का position बहुत अच्छा है. That's a nice dog. Okay. EJ डरता ही नहीं है वे. EJ के ऊपर एक डॉग आ रहा है. एक है ना मोटा डॉग आ रहा है EJ के ऊपर. वो कुछ नहीं कर रहा. Okay, nice. वो लोग रिस्पेक्ट ही नहीं कर रहे भाई जी का.
From one IGL to the other.
Over here on the A side. Got to see what Elmimore can do first. In the back is EJ here. Operator in hand.
Okay. One ने mid पे एक smoke डाला. Just to fake it, but कोई mid पे है नहीं तो किसी को लग रहा नहीं है कि वो हो रहा है. अब काफी अच्छा रीड आ गया उन पे कि A होने वाला है तो सब लोग अभी A पे आ गए. सिर्फ ओमन नहीं है उधर. ओमन भी TP मार लिया. All four are here now.
Said they might just widely avoid a ramp, but no, actually, more able to find one. Texture trades that back.
20 seconds.
Once more into a 3v3, but they are running out of time. 23 seconds remaining.
Oh, why they were falling back? Why they were falling back?
Finds a kill before getting taken out. Monyet makes it into the site, barely in time before.
No.
Shot could have come through.
Planted.
Xfero and EJ, now the two top fraggers.
Oh, it's just EJ here with the operator. This is such a headache.
Trying to get 2 kills without getting taken down, without getting sprayed through a nebula.
Bro, I don't know if that smoke is good or no.
Up, but Global aren't looking to do that.
They might have identified where he is. Yeah, behind the pillar.
Under the corner.
Not the cleanest kill, but a kill nonetheless.
भाई कैसा राउंड जीते ये. लिटरली एंट्री किया ना रॉसी ने, उसके बाद में ना पिन ड्रॉप साइलेंस किया जी ने, जिससे उनको लगा कि भाई ये ए पे फेक हो रहा है एंड दे आर गोइंग बी. तो लिटरली जो ऑपर था और ओमन था, जो लोग स्क्रीन्स होल्ड कर रहे थे, उन लोगों ने स्क्रीन्स छोड़ दिया. दैट वाज इनसेन. रॉसी अकेला अंदर आया. And then look at this. These two guys are rotating CT से.
Yeah, this was a pretty impressive round. Good instinct there.
अगर EJ ने CT पकड़ा हुआ रहता ना, कोई क्रॉस ही नहीं कर पाता मेरे को तो लगता.
And so they start it. Can they finish it?
We have some feuding in the crowd. The chants are going back and forth across the
yeah, I know.
The different sides.
It's pretty hype. Now, again, we got to point out these are expensive victories here for Global Esports. They're having to buy back into each of these rounds.
They get to carry the operator, which is the biggest burden that they have. That they want to be able to play with. So
CD smoke was off. No, CD smoke था.
EJ, looks like he's thinking about going for it.
No, I don't remember.
Dancing around a bit. Turns from the flash, but no one pushing up onto him.
EJ not peeking yet. Texture going to try to lurk a little bit further in.
Here's sent from Flipshider. EJ sending on that cloud burst.
That's a bad smoke, right?
Left side.
Yeah, this is a good one.
And he's gonna make his exit, but they actually managed to flush him out.
भर दिया ना भाई को.
From the fight, the paint shell damage, it all culminates, I believe, to find that kill. And that's a monstrous one to get rid of. Elmimore at the same time, though, tucked into the corner.
He's got that
one side.
Shotgun, he's ready.
Oh, nice. To shift over to the sheriff.
One more side, you know it.
Able to nail it.
Right now, RRQ
nice, Rossi. Nice trades. Well done.
A second, the option
taking
down Emin. Now it's all on Xfero. And with no
look,
cash,
timeout लेंगे, I feel.
Might just have to sit back. I mean, does realize as well that doing some extra damage here to Global would be nice, but trying to play this into a 1v4 is definitely not going to happen.
वो स्पाइक पे स्मोक एक्चुअली अच्छा था बिकॉज उसको आगे आना पड़ेगा और उस पे ओपी है.
That 10th round win here for Global Esports. After that, they just need 2 more. You got to imagine here for RRQ, they're thinking they will do anything to just shut this down and move on to map 2. But it does seem like Global Esports is able to clutch after clutch after clutch.
ये कास्टर कर्स बहुत भयंकर चीज होती है.
Going to even give Xpero the time of day, give him the opportunity to find an additional punish. They suspect that he's going to be, you know, around that mid area, through the vent, etc. So just completely stay away from it. Spike goes off. 2 rounds separating us from overtime. Global, can they keep up this momentum?
वो लोग हाफ शील्ड्स पे बाय कर रहे फिर भी.
EJ as well with that blade storm allows him to get.
Bro, what is this confidence?
His teammate here.
Texture, by the way, he is now
पागल है वो लोग.
here with the operator. When we're in
They're thinking to finish this. उन लोग को जाना ही नहीं है, वो लोग सोच रहे ही नहीं है ओवर टाइम का. वो लोग बोलते हैं यही राउंड खत्म कर देंगे हम लोग को पड़ी नहीं है कोई को की.
Again, yeah, we kind of have seen that transition.
They're pushing A with the Omen flash.
Rossi was running with it, but shots just weren't as crisp as they need to be. He wasn't able to get those flicks through, so seems like Rossi's made the call. You know what? I just want to stick with the knives. I want to stick with the rifles. Not bring that sniper into my hands. 3 stack here at Male.
A पे काफी साउंड देने के बाद पीछे जा रहे हैं, but they will expect it B.
Somebody. Aaron wisely sending that guiding light to try to scout now for the Trailblazers as well to see just how much he can spot. Texture in the meantime, jumping forward, showstopper at the ready. Won't be able to find any.
ज़्यादा नहीं. Don't cook.
He's just thinking about where he wants to send it. Goes towards the stairwell. Damage not going to be found, but he helps buy an immense amount of space.
अरे यार ये
All right,
क्या
we got
है
the lurk
भाई?
here in the sewer.
Oh dear. And Aaron does not read this at all. There's no way in hell that he's going to be prepared for this one. He gets taken down. The
the
shot
hell is
not
he?
going to connect. EJ up over
Where
the
the hell
top
is
with the
he?
knives. Finds himself 2 kills. He's
Oh,
already up
GG.
out of his seat. You got to defuse that spike, son. But it's going to be 13 and 10. RRQ kicking things off with a win on Split. Global Esports' map does not go their way.
That being said, Global Esports put up a hell of a fight, and really, we're just getting started. This is a best of 3, a fight
GG.
to survive here. in
Nice
LCQ.
tries.
Global Esports.
भाई वो क्या उड़ाए बे यार. Last round दिखाओ भाई, last round दिखाओ वापस.
RRQ was always 1 or 2
Last round देखना है और वो वाला राउंड देखना है जिसमें वो लोग
They were,
सिटी छोड़े.
but this still now causes a lot more concern. Because yes, we've seen plenty of times where
Bro, what was this clutch यार? ये क्या clutch था भाई कुछ भी?
Your map pick and you end up losing it. You prepped incredibly well for your opponent's map pick, so you end up winning it. That has been something that happens across all leagues.
Last वाला राउंड दिखाओ भाई, last वाला राउंड दिखाओ.
Whatever it may be.
पिस्टल राउंड भी कैसे आ रहे यार?
The thing that concerns
भाई ये टेक्सचर ने जो निकाला है माँ कसम आर नहीं तो पार घोंपड़े घोंपड़े.
so much pressure on one person in particular on Global, which is SK Rossi.
Yeah.
He needs to be able to pop off on that map because EJ right now fired up. You see the impact from him. He's the one coming out here, finishing the map with those blades.
ये राउंड.
Getting himself towards the top of the standings. I think he's second highest fragger under Texture by 1 kill. But he's already ready and raring to go. We need to see a change.
भाई ये कैसा आर पार मारा भाई हैकर.
Not going to be seeing double duels. It's going to be Jet beat Jet. You're going to be seeing Texture on things like the Killjoy. You're going to be seeing Elmi more on the.
इधर भी फोड़ दिया था क्या टेक्सचर ने फुल, लेकिन फिर भी इतना क्लोज आता है ये राउंड.
Rossi's there on himself, by himself rather. As that
ये देखो ये.
double duel is, he needs to have that explosive power.
And it's not that Rossi didn't have his moments, right? The problem is that he didn't have enough of them. And that's why we saw the roles kind of change, in the middle of the game.
भाई वो ईजे ने फिनिश कर दिया हमको लास्ट में. उसने फिनिश कर दिया भाई पूरा. ओके मुझे देखना है कि वो राउंड में वो लोग सीटी क्यों रोटेट किए. ऑफिशियल इसमें देखते रुको. I'll handle this बोला हुआ. हाँ ना भाई, फोड़ा फोड़ी सीधा. ऑफिशियल ये किधर है? ऑफिशियल ओके इधर. कितना राउंड था वो शायद? टूर्नामेंट बदल रहे हैं लेकिन जी का प्लेइंग स्टाइल नहीं बदल रहा भाई। फिर तुमने टूर्नामेंट देखे नहीं। डुअल कंट्रोलर मेटा खेल रहे हैं यहाँ पे। प्लस हाँ यही राउंड है। प्लस यही राउंड है हाँ। प्लस क्या उसे कहते हैं, लाइटनिंग फास्ट जो रेस खेलता था अभी टेक्सचर रेस खेल रहा है। रॉसी जेट खेल रहा है। और रॉसी ने एक राउंड ऑफ शॉट मिस कर दिया। रॉसी ने ऑफ दे दिया टेक्सचर को कि फिर उसके आगे पूरा गेम टेक्सचर ने ही ऑफ किया। ओके तो सबसे पहले सिर्फ रॉसी ने एंट्री किया, ठीक है, और ये एक नेड था, ठीक है। डिफेंसिव नेड भी था शायद यहाँ पे, याद नहीं रहेगा, पता नहीं, लेकिन सिर्फ रॉसी अंदर आया था, ठीक है। That's it. That's it. तो अभी एक ही स्पॉटेड है यहाँ पे, राइट? नहीं, दो स्पॉट, कितने स्पॉटेड है भाई? क्योंकि देखो ना, अभी है ना एकदम साइलेंस हो जाता है, अभी साइलेंस हो जाता है एकदम, और ये दोनों रोटेट करते हैं। ओके 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 ओके, ये था क्या उसे कहते हैं, वो लोग एक्सपेक्ट किए कि अभी ये लोग पुल अप करेंगे रैम्प्स पे, क्योंकि रैम्प्स का एक पिक मिल गया है, वो लोग को रैम्प्स का पिक मिल गया यहाँ पे। ये देखो यहाँ पे एक पिक मिल गया। सो नाउ दे आर एक्सपेक्टिंग द डिफेंडर्स कि वो लोग अभी रैम्प्स जाएंगे, तो रैम्प्स पे दोनों जाके अभी ऑप लगाएंगे और तीनों रैम्प से रीटेक करेंगे, ऐसा उनको लगा, लेकिन जी साइड गई। भाई साहब, अगर ये ऑपर इधर ही रहता ना और इधर से पीक लेता ना, टेक्सचर चल लेता कभी का। ये देखो ऑपर लिटरली सीटी गया। Bro, he still got one. हाँ भाई, पैसिफिक से ज्यादा एनिमे देखने में मजा आता है क्या खेलते हैं? हाँ क्या क्विक बाइसेप्स चेक। भाई मैं अभी बीमार हूं ना ब्रो, तो इसके वजह से ना मेरे बाइसेप जो है ना वो अभी छोटे हो गए ब्रो, वो ऑटोमेटिक मेरे फूक जाते हैं और ऑटोमेटिक मेरे छोटे हो जाते हैं ब्रो बाइसेप, तो ऐसा विषय है, और इसके वजह से अभी मेरे बाइसेप से ना गायब है। चलो आ जाओ। हाँ थ्रो किया, पूरा गेम थ्रो किया भाई जी ने। हट, थ्रो कैसे करते हैं यार? आ जाओ। रैंक यस, रैंक यस, रैंक यस।
Anlıyorum. Geldik, küfür değil de. Of ya. Şeş. O mattaki o oluyor işte.
शैश। भाई ये ईजे का क्लिप है। नहीं वो चेम्बर क्या देख रहा था भाई? ना 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 ना, लो रैंक है ये, लो रैंक है, लो रैंक है। मेरे को लगा इमॉर्टल है, लेकिन ये लो रैंक है, ये लो रैंक है भाई। बारिश गया क्या? वो लो रैंक है चैट, इट्स नॉट इमॉर्टल और समथिंग। मेरे को असेंडेंट लग रहा है, ये मेरे को असेंडेंट लग रहा है।
Anlıyorum demek.
ये शॉट बहुत अच्छा था, ठीक है, क्रॉसर प्लेसमेंट के हिसाब से ये काफी अच्छा बंदा है, लेकिन सामने वाले जिस हिसाब से पूपू की है,
O mattaki o oluyor işte.
अब जिस हिसाब से ये चेम्बर ऊपर देख रहा था हगासे जैसा, ये असेंडेंट है भाई। मेरे को असेंडेंट भी नहीं लग रहा, क्योंकि कौन बंदा ऊपर देखता है भाई ऐसा? नहीं नहीं नहीं, बट आई गो विद असेंडेंट बिकॉज ऑफ हिज एम। व्हाट डू यू गाइस फील? प्लैट है, वाह प्लैट, वाह 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 वाह। डायमंड मैक्स नहीं, डायमंड तो नहीं है ये ब्रो। ऑरेंज अलर्ट है कल तक मुंबई में। हाँ क्या, मतलब बहुत भयंकर बारिश इस दिन। CSGO रैंकेज टुडे थे वे, वो मेरे को नहीं जमेगा, क्योंकि मैं CSGO में सिल्वर था जब मैंने CSGO छोड़ा। नहीं, GN3 था, ही इज असेंडेंट। बकरा गेमर। लाइक कितने हुए दोस्तों? अपने लाइक कितने हुए? लाइक करो, लाइक करो। कोई लाइक नहीं करता मुझे, लाइक करो। ये देखो 400 लाइक ही अब तक, जो भी फुल स्क्रीन में देख।
is Coach Eraser's favorite player?
क्या हो रहा था वो?
Last player standing.
हाँ?
Last player standing.
ये इमॉर्टल है, ये इमॉर्टल है. Bro, why is he not planting the spike? He has ult as well. Oh, dude, that's a big brain play.
Mid, last mid. He's mid.
Trust me, bro, he's mid.
30 seconds left.
He will rest someone. You need to play aggressive.
ऐसे कॉम्स क्यों दे रहा है ये? तो ये असेंडेंट भी हो सकता है. इमॉर्टल गन बड़ी है इसके पास.
You will not kill
Told
my
you.
ally.
ये टोल्ड यू क्यों कर रहा है? अभी मेरे को इमॉर्टल भी नहीं लग रहा है ये. अरे मेरे दोस्त आना, कहाँ पे?
Spam through the wall.
असेंडेंट है ये. मेरे को प्लैट भी लग रहा है थोड़ा सा. नहीं, प्लैट तो नहीं रहेगा. प्लैट बहुत कम बोल रहा हूं मैं. ये भी असेंडेंट है, ये भी असेंडेंट है बंदा. हाँ, अभी डिस्कॉर्ड करते हैं. अब एनिमी का गन है. हाँ, एनिमी का गन है, ठीक है. इसने शॉट्स काफी अच्छे मारे, काफी अच्छे. ये प्ले काफी अच्छा था, ठीक है.
Mid.
जिस हिसाब से उसका टीममेट कॉम्स दे रहा है ना, उस हिसाब से ये मॉडल नहीं होएगा. कौन इतना बैक सीटिंग करता है भाई? हटवे भाई, वो इतना बैक सीटिंग कर रहा था यार, हगासे जैसा. इसके बाद डिस्कॉर्ड वाला रैंक गेस करेंगे. गोल्ड. मैं अंधी हो गई. भाई गोल्ड है ये, भाई ये गोल्ड है. ये प्लैट है भाई. ये असेंडेंट भी हो सकता है ये बंदा, मालूम. I'll go with. भाई वो अपने बंदों को इधर छोड़ दिया बे अकेले, लेकिन उसने फ्लैश काफी अच्छा किया क्योंकि यहाँ पे बंदे थे सारे, तो उसको यूटिल यूजेज तो आता है अच्छा. ये चेंबर हगासा साला ऑपरेटर होल्ड कर रहा है, यहाँ पे स्मोक हुआ है फिर भी. तो ये लो रैंक है, तो I'll go with फ्लैट या गोल्ड. फ्लैट या गोल्ड ही है. फ्लैट या गोल्ड है. असेंडेंट नहीं, असेंडेंट है. ये असेंडेंट है तो मेरी इडियट. नहीं. गोल्ड या फ्लैट ही है. डायमंड लग रहा? नहीं, डायमंड नहीं है ये 100%. अरे यार ये बहुत क्लोज है बे भाई. ये गोल्ड हो सकता मालूम. आयन कैसे हगा से? डायमंड नहीं है ये. 10,000 रुपए डायमंड पे, मतलब तूने पहले क्लिप देखा है. I'll go with फ्लैट. भाई ये क्या बूस्टेड लॉबी है भाई? बूस्टेड लॉबी है भाई. ये पानी खत्म हो गया. ओह माय गॉड. चैट, अगर है ना जिंदगी में मेरे को एक ये रहता, क्या उसे कहते हैं, वरदान होता कि मैं एक मीम को डिलीट कर सकता हूँ, तो मैं ना पहले जाके वो आंटी जी पानी पिला दीजिए वाले को है ना डिलीट कर देता भाई. मेरे को नहीं चाहिए भाई वो. अभी मैं जब भी सोचता हूँ ना कि मेरे को पानी पीना है, मेरे दिमाग में वो चलता है और मेरे को है ना सर से पैर तक ऐसे गूज़बम्स आते भाई, क्रिंज वाले. हाँ भाई क्या बोल रहे हैं, रुको सुनने दो। अच्छा आ जाओ डिस्कॉर्ड पे भेजो।
Yeah, I want to look at a couple of these defensive rounds for both teams, but first let's look at
डिस्कॉर्ड पे भेजो क्लिप्स। हेलो you should say hello to everyone. Okay भाई वाइपर में नहीं है, this can be a immortal guy.
Spike planted.
उसने ये शॉट सुना है क्या? ओह नाइस भाई, काफी टाइम लेके मारा वे।
Planted.
ओके उसके हाथ में नाइफ था। अमीगो क्रूज ये चैट में आता है काफी। गोल्ड लग रहा है।
Enemy remaining.
और ये गया छक्का।
He was 50.
भाई 3 बुलेट, 2 बुलेट। डायमंड डायमंड
Spike.
डायमंड लग रहा है, ये डायमंड लग रहा है। इस डायमंड मैं गोल्ड पहले क्यों बोला, क्योंकि वो है ना एम बहुत ऐसा रीएडजस्ट ऐसा बहुत टाइम लेके कर रहा था। ओके ये रिएक्शन काफी अच्छा था, सो he deserves डायमंड। अगर ये डायमंड नहीं है तो भाई मैं सिल्वर हूं। कोड रैंक इन डिस्क्रिप्शन।
Oh, अच्छा
एस क्यों नाम रखा है आपने अपना?
Oh, अच्छा
अबे रिकॉन तोड़ दे।
Spike down. C.
Nice रे।
One enemy remaining.
फ्लैट है या तेरी ये फ्लैट है या गोल्ड है चैट? ये फ्लैट है या गोल्ड है? ये फ्लैट है या गोल्ड है? जिस हिसाब से उसने टाइम लेके मारा है उस हिसाब से वो डीगल काफी यूज करता है, ठीक है। रेना ने उसको देखा है और फिर भी इग्नोर कर रही है। द रिएक्शन टाइमिंग ऑफ सामने वालों आर ट्रैश। मारते साथ क्राउच कर रहा है सामने वाला, सो ही हैज टू बी अ हार्ड स्टक गोल्ड। ही हैज टू बी अ हार्ड स्टक गोल्ड। सोलोमन केम इन माय मैच, तो हाई रैंक भी हो सकता है। I'll go with gold. भाई चैट बोलिए, ठीक है चैट बोली मेरे को बोलने के लिए भाई, नहीं तो मेरे को आप है ना इमॉर्टल लग रहे थे, आप इमॉर्टल लग रहे थे मेरे को, मां कसम बता रहा हूं, मैं मस्करी नहीं कर रहा। चैट यहाँ पे गोल्ड सिल्वर और ये सब बोल रही थी ना, इसके वजह से मैं इन्फ्लुएंस हो गया। आई एम सो सॉरी फॉर दैट। वाह एक लास्ट भाई कैसा डायमंड लॉबी क्या मालूम आगे।
You can go A.
What the hell is this name?
Go A right now.
सिंधु नाम है एक बंदे का।
सीते वाइपर वालों पड़े थे, ये नहीं करना था।
শব্দকে সাথে স্ট্যাক কর।
ঠিক আছে শব্দকে সাথে স্ট্যাক কর। ওমেন স্পনে গেল, গার্মা আছে দুজনে এতে যা। ওমেন গো এ, go A. I have up, I can hold.
সিলভার
এখানে আমি এই সাইড থেকে অফ দি হোল্ড।
শালা ওডিনের বাচ্চা।
গোল্ড
वाइपर लो, बाकी देखो खबर जानी ना।
দেখে ভাইপারের নাইফটা দেখেছিস? ভাইপারের নাইফটা দেখেছিস? ভাইপারের নাইফটা দেখেছিস? ভাইপারের
Stop it, bro. भाई क्या था वो? स्टार्ट हो गया है, जल्दी बताओ इसका रैंक। मैं बताऊं। ओके गोल्ड 2 गोल्ड 1 कौन सिल्वर भाई पे पहले सिल्वर ही बोला था यार।
I thought for sure it's going to be texture back over to the Killjoy.
वाइपर नाइफ देखा शीश।
I mean, RRQ are following that script.
यार सब लोग लाइक मारो एक बार साथ में। और भाई मेंबर गेम्स कर भी लो भी। अब मैं रात को नहीं आता, अभी कैसे करूँ रे? अभी मैच चल रहा है भाई, क्या बोल रहे हो तुम? हाँ फिनिक्स लिया है कोई? लाइक कितने हुए देखने दो। अब तक 500 लाइक नहीं हुए। फुल स्क्रीन में जो देख रहा है अभी फुल स्क्रीन बंद करके लाइक करिए। शिक्षा विद फिनिक्स एसेंट पे फिनिक्स Ascent पे Phoenix is a wow pick or a pow pick according to you guys. According to me it's a pow pick. What do you guys feel? Dude, this is sick. भाई कौन बनाया ये? तथास्तु भाई, OP gamer है भाई, OP gamer. Bro, look at this. This is sick. Nice one.
And yeah, you do have that. You could hide some stuff from some other maps, perhaps for a lower.
अब तू सिखाएगा वाव पाव।
For this series right now, you
Sorry,
cannot
bhai.
keep anything hidden. You cannot hide strategies, compositions. Everything has to be laid out on the
खतरनाक भाई,
table.
खतरनाक।
And Global are doing exactly that here with this comp. But like we said, this is make or break. This is genius or idiocy. At the end of the day, as far as how this.
कौन सा प्लगइन है वो? उसके लिए पहले ट्रैकिंग करना पड़ता है, फिर उसके बाद में वो थंडर्स बनाने पड़ते हैं, वो थंडर्स ट्रैकिंग पे लगाना पड़ता है। वो थंडर्स उन्होंने कोई प्लगइन से बनाया या तो स्टॉक है, पता नहीं, मोस्ट प्रोबब्ली उन्होंने बनाया।
Engages and executes, but it's going to be on a very tried and tested map, Ascent.
They're opting to go for the defensive side first here.
सर मैं मूड क्या आता हूँ, ठीक है ना?
Limited flashes, you have
मैं
those
मूड क्या
curveballs to play off of, but nothing,
आया मैं फट से।
long range, you can't really have texture.
देखते हैं राउंड जीतने कि नहीं, अगर मैं मूड क्या आ रहा हूँ, ठीक है ना? मैं फोन लेके जा रहा हूँ तुम्हारा चैट पढ़।
We are going to be kicking the second map off with a lovely little tech pause.
Yeah, looks like we're having some kind of technical issue. Hopefully we can get this sorted in a little bit here and get right into this game. Again, tensions high as we have RRQ with that 1-0 lead in a map one where really Global Esports was nipping at the heels of RRQ. It was a victory that RRQ really had to put in some work, and now we go into map two here, Global Esports with some radically different ideas on a map that we have had so many games already played on, a map that I think everybody is so familiar with. And so how exactly is this going to work? We're going to see the Phoenix out here and how exactly these tactical engages can be executed. But, you know, right off the bat, when you see these two lineups the agent picks, RRQ is going to be immediately thinking, okay, how do we change it up? What do we need to do to alter our play, our rhythm, our mindset in order to deal with this?
Looks like just some issue with one of the players, nothing to do with the server, so hopefully we can get this taken care of and get underway here once more. As you can see, a lot of RRQ taking the opportunity to lounge back a bit.
I know, those seats do recline, and so RRQ is going to kick it for a little bit. It does seem like the tech issue may be on the Global Esports side of things, but
इतना क्या सीन हो गया बे? मतलब टेक पॉर ले लिए ले, क्या सीन बात? अरे भाई माउस पैड क्यों साफ कर रहा मैं तो?
They've got wheels on the bottom.
They got wheels on the bottom. They don't make
भाई
noise.
इतना ज़्यादा शेमूड निकला है ना, अभी मैं नाक साफ करके आ देखना तुम लोग को ये
You're
देखो।
probably thinking, well, I don't want to carry my gaming chair everywhere. Well, guess what? You don't. You can roll it, unless it's on a shag carpet. Then maybe you have to, okay?
That,
But
yeah.
भाई एक बात तो है, वाइपर वीसीटी वालों से अच्छा खेलते हो। आगा से अरे मैं भाई देखो, मेरे को कभी है ना कोई ई स्पोर्ट्स प्लेयर के साथ कंपेयर मत करो, क्योंकि ई स्पोर्ट्स इज अ वेरी डिफरेंट थिंग। मैं कंटेंट क्रिएटर हूँ, मैं तुम लोगों को कैसे अलते बलते प्लेस दिखाओ ना, उस पे फोकस करता हूँ मैं। ई स्पोर्ट्स प्लेयर्स जीतने के लिए खेलते हैं, ठीक है, जीतने के लिए। घुस जा उसके फोरहेड में, माँ कसम। कौन बनाया आपने? ये तो मैं दिख रहा हूँ। भाई ये मैं हूँ भाई हर्ष Khelraay big fan
That's right.
Currently hanging out.
Get a lot of draws.
Parallel
Big
to
bomb
us.
here.
W fans
Built a name for himself.
So as you guys can see, it's packed here.
Offbeat पे,
at our
offbeat पे.
esports stadium. If you're watching at home, you should consider, if you can ever come out to Seoul, you're living in the area, coming down and watching these matches live. It is a whole
Oh shit, मेरा Discord नहीं चलेगा.
experience. And I mean, there are
तुम लोग
periods
को
of the year
अगर मैं
we've got
Discord गया तो मेरा
almost
game sound नहीं आएगा.
every afternoon and evening.
Yeah. Looks like words coming in that we should be.
अभी वो ये ईयरफोन का मेरे को एक सेटिंग करना पड़ेगा.
Back into the game and finally see this opening round on Ascent. Where again.
माजिन मेरे को एक सेटिंग करना पड़ेगा भाई उसके लिए और वो मेरे को अभी सेटिंग याद नहीं है.
Right.
Can they get back on the horse? Get a pistol, something that they were so consistent about. One of the most consistent teams in closing out pistols during
So
the
it's
regular
difficult to
season.
make plays in VCD. Yes, it is. It is
Give them
difficult.
a very nice
You
beginning to
can't
this
make
map.
plays because
For now,
you won't have those
Forward,
utilities
forward,
in your hand.
but everybody currently
मैं अपना
stacked
स्मोक
here.
प्रिजर्व करता हूँ. ये लोग अपने स्मोक प्रिजर्व नहीं करेंगे. ये लोग यूज करेंगे. भाई क्या डैश किया इसने?
Side, you see a little bit of damage there from the turret. One does come down, that gets a reveal, and Rossi able to play off the back of it.
Yeah, immediately
Clips him.
downing EJ over here.
That's that entry power. It's a solo duelist, so see a bit of a more aggressive position being taken here. Rossi able to find.
अबे क्या कर रहे हैं ये लोग?
How many more cleans up to it? Now they're just going to be swinging across. through
Nice
that
flash.
spawn, flash in, and he does get the take, but 2GE just holding down the frenzy.
I was about to say, I'm like, now we get to see that Phoenix, but already a rough start.
That's
I love you.
Spike down A.
Monyet sending the paranoia, the spike, still not grabbed. Xfero grabs it. Ping comes down. Monyet just talking.
भाई ये क्या टाइमिंग है यार? मैं नहीं खेल रहा.
See the cloak, I don't believe.
Yeah, I don't think. I think he just exactly.
कौन ये टीम में जा रहा है?
So he
Going
could
all
still
the way
get into
back.
A here.
He's going to swing around the main.
This could be one of those moments where they perfectly all.
रिंगा रिंगा रो. ये मिड पे टरेट है ना?
Back over to
I
Phoenix,
love
here's
you.
the turret. Noting him very wisely placed by passing. He instantly gets the headshot.
That was sick.
Ah,
And that is
मेरे को लगा.
Kings of the Pistols showing up at the beginning here of Ascent. Global take the first round.
A much-needed victory here. We've got global esports chance here in the stadium.
ब्लूटूथ ईयरफोन्स का वो सी. ओह माय गॉड क्या भाई एम लैब्स खेल रहा वो.
Gonna pull through for the entire team, but
Great two taps. And
मैं बोल रहा था
honestly, so much better protection, but the curveball actually goes in behind
कि
2GE.
ब्लूटूथ ईयरफोन जब लगाते हो ना तो एक कोई तो एक दो वो दो
Maybe he had turned away, but it wasn't even
इनपुट्स
necessary.
रिकॉग्नाइज करता है. तो तुम्हें एक डिसेबल करना पड़ता है तब जाके डिस्कॉर्ड और ब्राउजर चलता है दोनों.
As the Ares opened up, it's actually the turret that gets the final tap. But
पूरा भाई साहब.
HP bars right now here
भाई
are
सब लो है बे उनके.
yeah, I mean already.
हाई क्वालिटी करो ना और कितना हाई करूं.
Rushing round two here.
इतना ही है मेरे भाई.
9 HP across 3 different players. Shot in.
Rossi delivering here
Spike
as
down,
well.
mid.
That spike is now stuck.
टरेट से कैसे मरा? एमएन पे
Over
टरेट है,
here
बीमेन
is
पे टरेट है.
Vector to mid.
Drag it along the wall.
डीसी में जाके आउटपुट में नहीं डीसी में का ऑप्शन डीसी का ऑप्शन नहीं रहता वो.
Here, but no.
Woo, but he's so good.
This is an absolute shutdown. A very
LPK
different
side's
global
good.
esports so far here. I know we're only in the
Much better
second
than
round,
yesterday.
but they are absolutely delivering. We're seeing Rossi get those good snipe shots. Overall, very well-coordinated gunplay here. As they're just going to try to tie up the rest of the loose ends here in round two and go forward here into this map undefeated.
All right. 2-0 beginning.
भाई गरम पानी है ना
Flawless
यार.
fashion as well here from the side of Global.
गरम पानी is the best
Very
drink right now I
different
can
sights
have.
being seen compared to what we had on Split. So off to a good
भाई गरम
start.
ऐसा लगता है ना गरम पानी मेरे को हील कर रहा है भाई अंदर से.
Just getting ready to come through from RRQ. This is where they can try to turn the tides. Because again, we saw that 4-0 beginning for RRQ. They were able to take down the bonus, able to get the follow-up off the back of that. Can Global Esports do similar feat?
Okay. Now they are trying A. यहाँ पे 20 से रिकॉर्ड डाल रहा है ये पे और ये मिड से लग करेगा. Is it?
Wallbanging kind of set the norm for the way the rest of it played out. This time, A side seems to be where the attention of RRQ is going to be.
Flash over the
EJ
top.
gets the initiation, finding a double.
And that flash is just perfectly placed from Flipshot. Nobody from Global Esports ready for that one here on this A site. They end up getting fully blinded, it would seem. Means it's very quick and easy cleanup for EJ on that entry. Doors shut, 5 members strong. Rossi starting to back away. As Sparrow will lose out on the trade here. Aaron able to take him down. 13 HP though. Hand over the
मैं रहता
Bulldog,
गन फेंक देता.
grabs the Phantom.
मेरे तक गन फेंक देता। आई थिंक वही करने जा रहा है क्या?
So,
नहीं,
Global Esports,
सेव करने जा
a
रहा।
quiet response here. We do have Rossi wrapping around here. There is, oh, hold on a second. Bossy gets it started.
Does. Shots across. He takes him low.
तो
Flips. And Elmimore. Both knocked a little bit weaker, but Flipshider will be able to find the headshot in the end. It seems like Aaron is just opting to hold on to this Phantom, which is somewhat curious. I mean, this is already
That's huge.
overall great, I would say.
That's
That
the
was a nice
best
round.
round 3 loss you could ever ask for there
I
from Global
agree.
Esports. That was amazing by Rossi.
I agree, but given the cash, I'm curious to see what happens because, I mean, Rossi is able to buy an operator for himself. He had so much money coming into this, given that he had 3 kills in the first round. He got another one in the second. They opt to save the Phantom so that they can maybe have back-to-back op round wins in case they lose here. I'll have to take another look at the cash, but I feel like if Aaron was playing with them, they could have gotten to the side a little bit faster. And given how close this ended up being, perhaps they then managed to
Ross
win
is
it
open.
out. But it seems like Aaron is just going to be looking to bank
spawn
as
pe
much as
ruke.
possible. So 3,700
technical
for him
timeout.
does mean
Technical
that he can
pause.
pass over an op into the next round should they need it, where they also have a Blade Storm available, and we've got another tech ball.
वो लोग ने ए पुश किया अभी बहुत भयंकर। अभी उनके पास बाय ऊपर नीचे रहेगा। पहले राउंड से लोग ने बी पे ट्राई किए। Will they do a क्या उसे कहते हैं ऐसा स्लो प्ले और Why do I feel वो लोग ए पुश करेंगे या तो बी पुश करेंगे डायरेक्ट? ए पुश तो नहीं करेंगे obviously. They might go for a fast B push. I guess. I don't know. I do feel वो लोग fast B push करेंगे.
We had a gamer spill.
Did he knock his energy drink into his keyboard? We've all been there.
Well, oh, look, we're not even putting it on camera.
Yeah.
Like, nah, just turn the camera away. Not worth seeing.
Nothing to see here.
जी भाई कितना बेकार है।
Looks like you got a good amount of
कमेंटेटर ने ये लड़कियों पे जैसा कैमरा आया बोलता है ना नथिंग टू सी ओवर हियर। छी भाई इतना बेकार है, इतना बेकार भाई।
And when I would try to use the keyboard,
रॉसी भाई
it was
चश्मा
more keys than I was
भाई
clicking.
रॉसी भाई का चश्मा गायब हुआ था क्या
One of the
पिछले
worst
गेम
for me
में?
is I had when I bought my current desk, which is like an L-shaped standing desk.
Yeah,
कुत्ता
It came with a mouse mat cover that covers the entire desk.
nice.
So the whole surface is mouse mat, which is great.
लाइक मारिस दोस्तों,
Until
लाइक
you
मारिए
spill
स्ट्रीम
stuff
को।
on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say my mouse mat is also massive, but it's also like a towel
Yeah.
for coffee and other drinks that I'm having.
Like a
when I
small one,
play.
I can hand wash that. I need
Yeah.
to throw it into the washing machine. This massive one, a little bit more of a pain to try to, because even to get it off the desk, I have to remove everything from on top of it. The monitor arms have to come off because
Yeah.
it's clamped over top, and this is a big old pain in the rear. So I, after moving, did away with the mouse mat.
My mouse mat is still finely aged with gamer drinks.
It's like a cast iron pan.
Yes, it's like a.
ए चालू हो गया तो चिल्लाओ क्या चैट में? चैट अटक गई है शायद तुम्हारी। लोग बात नहीं कर पा रहे। सिल्वर स्टैट्स, सिल्वर स्टैट्स ब्रो, सिल्वर स्टैट्स है भाई ये सब। सिल्वर है भाई ये। ऐसी थिंकिंग है ना सिर्फ सिल्वर लोगों की होती है। ऐसी थिंकिंग सिर्फ सिल्वर लोगों की होती है। मैंने कभी आज तक बोला है मैं असेंडेंट होके रेडियंट्स के साथ खेलता हूं तो मैं रेडियंट हो गया? ऐसा कभी बोला हूं मैंने? नहीं। छी भाई छी। भाई आप 1000 अपने क्लिप्स क्यों डाल रहे हो? अनजान इंसान भाई इसके नीचे आपका रैंक डालिए, हम ये गेस करने के बाद आपका रैंक देखेंगे।
Down and out.
नाइस वन रॉय।
नहीं तो लर कर लूं। बी पे 2 है। हां लर कर।
ओ
बी पे 2 है, ए पे 1 ही होगा। कर सकता हूं। हां ठीक है लर कर रहा हूं। ए पे कोई नहीं है, प्लान कर सकता है।
That's 3.
ये प्लैट नहीं है लेकिन अभी ये बंदा अभी गोल्ड है। ये बंदा अभी गोल्ड है।
One
दोनों
enemy
ये
remaining.
मेरे पास है.
और एक
ये गोल्ड है, ये गोल्ड है, गोल्ड है, गोल्ड 2 या गोल्ड 3 है. भाई ये टेक्निकल प्रॉस कब खत्म होएगा? ग्रीन फ्रॉम घाटकोपर. क्या हाल है भाई साहब? Oh my.
Reloading.
Rat pit. भाई अपन ने क्रॉसर प्लेसमेंट वगैरह नहीं देखा बे. ये रैट पिट है, ये क्रॉसर प्लेसमेंट पे देखना पड़ेगा पूरा.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Shock done. Shock done.
भाई बिना स्मोक के घुस गया भाई सब जिगरा है.
Deploying drone.
Reloading.
काय मरणार भावा.
Last player standing.
भाई वो जेट उसको पप्पी देके गया साइड से.
Last player standing.
ये सिल्वर है, ये सिल्वर 1 में गिरा है. भाई वाइपर में सिल्वर 1 ही है, ब्रॉन्ज नहीं है, ये सिल्वर 1 है. ब्रॉन्ज को इतना अच्छा यूटिल यूज करने नहीं आता. गोल्ड है हगासो. हाउ हर्ष भाई वांट मी टू रिएक्ट टू हिज प्लेस. ओ भाई डेंजर रिएक्शन था भाई.
Oh man, I'm opping.
ए भाई चालू कब होएगा भाई ये?
You can go A. Go A right now.
अबे ये तो देखा अपन ने. वाइपर में shit! Back.
பின்னாடி வரான்.
One enemy remaining.
போடு போடு போடு. लेवल पास भाई.
सिल्वर गन बड़ी दिखा क्या मुझे? सिल्वर गन बड़ी है लेकिन ये सिल्वर नहीं है अभी. ये गोल्ड भी नहीं लग रहा मेरे को.
Enemy remaining.
अगर ये फ्लैट नहीं है तो इसके पास अच्छे दोस्त नहीं है फिलहाल.
இதெல்லாம் மாட்டி இருப்பான்.
ठीक है चलो, अगर सिल्वर गन बड़ी है तो आई गो विद फ्लैट. नहीं आई गो विद गोल्ड. आई गो विद गोल्ड. इज गोल्ड. हेलो भाई, वैलोरेंट गार्ड क्रीज दिखा रहा है मुझे, स्टार्ट नहीं हो रही है. कौन? मैं जेन्युइनली नहीं समझा. चैट ये है गोल्ड 2, गोल्ड 1. भाई भाई किसी का पीसी फट गया है क्या? क्या हुआ क्या? पीसी वीसी फट गया क्या पब्लिक का? हाँ चैट, हुआ क्या भाई? जानना है मेरे को।
Ball's gonna be fine so that I don't accidentally, if I'm trying to like flick or do like a 180 or something like that.
I've had that.
Drag my mouse across and just hit the glass.
I've had that where the coffee mug it happens to be on the right side and I'm right-handed. I've got the operator out and I'm like, this is a dangerous man's game. If I have to flick this to the right, I may be burning my fingers.
अबे ऐसा अगर क्या उसे कहते हैं, ऐसा अभी कोई मतलब समझो ऐसा बंदा कोई टेंशन में बैठा है क्या और कैमरामैन बार बार आ रहा है, वहां कसम उसका कैमरा चल देगा बे। रॉसी भाई हैविंग एनीमे मूवमेंट। ये देख ना, ये देख कैमरामैन क्या कर रहा।
Pause music. There's
Keep you
a
jazzed up.
problem with our computers. Dun, dun, dun.
अच्छा कंप्यूटर का ही प्रॉब्लम है किसी का।
Glad we're doing this together.
Something else going
It's
on.
more than the drinks,
It's
guys.
more than the drink, evidently. I'm being told that we need more time.
अरे माँ कसम यार, हट बे। चलो 10 मिनट टाइम पास करना है अपने को। चलो भाई क्लिप्स डालो भाई, रैंक इन डिस्क्रिप्शन, ठीक है। कॉफी गिरा दिया। रॉसी भाई का अवेकनिंग हो रहा, लेट्स गो। क्या एनीमे भाषा बोलता हो तुम? दोस्तों लाइक मारिए तब तक।
Toxins going up. Put down. Toxin screen down. Poison orb emitting. Squashed.
Nice, nice.
Toxins going up.
फ्लैट।
30 seconds left. Toxin screen down. Poison orb emitting. Go get him, buddy. Up you go. Spike plant. Poison's off. My ultimate is ready. Don't get in my way.
Prepare for hellfire!
Man is so
One
confused.
enemy remaining.
What the? Gold. Gold. फ्लैट नहीं है ये, गोल्ड है। जिस हिसाब से ये कंफ्यूज हुए है ना भाई, गेम सन से तो है भाई पे। नाइस। ओ भाई ऑल ड्रॉप कर दिस।
Last player standing.
आई स्टिल स्टिक विद गोल्ड यार, लेकिन ये बंदा है ना, अभी सिल्वर क्यों लग रहा मेरे को? आई गो विद गोल्ड। अबे तो इतना इतना कंफ्यूज क्यों हो रहा है भाई? फ्लैट है तो है? चालू कर दो यार, मेरे से नहीं हो रहा। लगता है चीट पकड़ी गई है ना।
Wait.
प्रूफ कि ये गूगल का नहीं है। अबे लेकिन ये ओ बॉयज, भाई जिस हिसाब से खर्चा किया है सेटअप पे, उस हिसाब से आप बड़े यूट्यूबर लगते हो। आपके पास लिटरली स्ट्रीम डेक है, आपके पास ये लाइट्स इतने अच्छे हैं। साहब तो कोई एक बड़ा यूट्यूबर तो होना चाहिए भाई। भाई आप मिस्टर ऑसम वाइटी, अब मेरे को चेक करना है भाई, अब मेरे को चेक करना है। भाई क्योंकि इसने इतने बड़े अक्षरों में लिखा है वेकअप टू रियलिटी। भाई क्या सेटअप है भाई, ऐसा सेटअप मेरा हो तो भाई शर्म आ रही है मुझे, जरा भी नहीं आ रही। माँ कसम इतना खर्चा गया उस सेटअप पे, फिर भी यही बोल रहा हूँ अभी भी कि अगर मेरा सेटअप ऐसा होता। छी भाई छी। भाई ट्रेडिंग सेटअप क्या बात है भाई। अरे रोटेट योर फोन भाई, रोटेट मुंडी कैसा करूं यार। वाह भाई साहब, नाइस फ्रेंड।
मेरा उनको पता नहीं है
हैं?
मैं निंजा डिफ्यूज करूंगा। ओके इफ पॉसिबल।
निंजा डिफ्यूज करूंगा। ये कॉल प्लैटिनम गेमर, प्लैटिनम गेमर, प्लैटिनम गेमर है, प्लैटिनम गेमर, प्लैटिनम गेमर। नहीं नहीं नहीं, सिल्वर नहीं है ये, प्लैटिनम गेमर है। पूछो कैसे,
पता नहीं है।
I can't tell you the reason, but ये प्लैटिनम गेमर है। ये डायमंड भी हो सकता है मालूम क्या, जिस हिसाब से उसने स्मोक इतना फट से फेंका है ना। बट आई विल गो विद प्लैटिनम, प्लैटिनम 2। घर लेके जाएगा, गया रहेगा भाई, पता नहीं। सिल्वर गोल्ड, गोल्ड 1, गोल्ड 1, गोल्ड 1, गोल्ड 1। भाई उसने ना खाना भी ना खा के शॉट मारे। ये देखो, ये देखो, उसने स्कोप किया, सो गया, फिर शॉट मारा, फिर स्कोप किया, फिर सो गया, फिर शॉट मारा। भाई इतना स्लो शॉट कौन मारते हैं? शायद मैं इतना स्लो शॉट नहीं मारता तभी मेरे कनेक्ट नहीं होते। बात तो सही है। आशीष भाई के 1000 क्लिप देखने हैं आज अपने को। आशीष भाई ने अपना पूरा ये भेज दिया है फोल्डर। आशीष भाई का लेकिन रैंक याद नहीं है मेरे को। वो इमॉर्टल है आशीष भाई। नहीं डायमंड है।
तू ऐसा कर, आसपास उसके देखना कोई रेस्टोरेंट।
अबे हगासा है क्या थोड़ा ब्रिम? भाई उसने ग्राउंड निकाल दिया था पूरा। रैंक डायमंड 2 आफ्टर रीसेट। क्या बात है भाई, क्या बात है। जस्ट 3K। देखता हूँ 1 लाइव गेमर। सिल्वर। भाई मैं कितना इजीली जज कर लेता हूँ ये लोगों को। सिल्वर, स्टिल सिल्वर, आई स्टिल स्टे विद सिल्वर। जो फर्स्ट तुम्हारा ये होता है ना कॉल, वो तुम्हारा राइट होता है। सिल्वर भाई, सिल्वर 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 सिल्वर। भाई ये कौन है यार बंदा, क्या थंबनेल बनाया। सिल्वर भाई। ब्रॉन्ज बोल रहा है, नहीं नहीं सिल्वर है। मुंटाज वाला चैनल का रोल दे दो यार। मुंटाज नहीं देख रहा यार मैं।
कोई गाड़ी का
अनवाज बेस में असेंडेंट। अच्छा ये हगासी है। क्या चिल्लाई है देखो। ओ माय गॉड, ओ माय गॉड, अगर इतना मैं चिल्लाता ना यार कभी, मैं कभी मुंह नहीं खोलता। इसका रैंक असेंडेंट। ये क्लिप नहीं देख सकता दोस्तों, मत स्पैम करो।
Hell. Nice shot. Oh.
भाई क्या खेला है भाई ये बंदा। भाई आयत पड़ी क्यों है इस पे ब्रो। ये कौन सा भाषा इसने सिलेक्ट किया है? जस्ट आस्किंग फॉर अ फ्रेंड। ये चेंबर ने कैसा साउंड ये किया भाई, ये चेंबर ने कैसा शॉट मिस किया ये।
Hell. Nice shot.
भाई ये ब्रॉन्ज तो लग रहा नहीं है कोई भी एंगल से, ठीक है, लेकिन सामने वालों के हिसाब से मेरे को ये सिल्वर बहुत बड़ा लग रहा है। ये भाई कुछ जोक वोक हो रहा है ये? हाँ जापानीज है तो। अभी इसने रैंक ही नहीं डाला। आकाशी रैंक तो डाल। तो किसी ने सेटअप भी डाला है। कोरियन है ठीक। अगर ये गूगल का होगा भाई। भाई ये तो आपका लग रहा है भाई, ये तो बिल्कुल आपके जैसा दिख रहा है भाई। हाँ भाई ये बिल्कुल आपकी तरह दिख रहा है। कैसे क्या है, कैसे क्या भाई, कैसे क्या हगासे। हाँ वन लाइफ गेमर और हगासे ने चैट में लिखा है बड़े अक्षरों में, भाई मेरा सेटअप देख लो, आपको सेटअप फ्लेक्स में भेजा है। शर्म आ रही है तुझे भी है? वन लाइफ गेमर नाम रखा है तूने खुद का। बात रहा
रिसीवर देख रहा हूँ राइट साइड।
पूरा भाई नाइस एग्जीक्यूशन। डायमंड
Spike down A.
चल ना।
One enemy remaining.
Ace, right to side. Harshko.
अरे जोड़ गया।
डायमंड। अगर ये डायमंड नहीं है तो मैं एक सिल्वर हूं। असेंडेंट तो है ना, असेंडेंट तो है। मेरे को लगा लोअर रैंक रहेगा, नहीं असेंडेंट है। ओपी गेमर है भाई, ओपी गेमर। Don't hide. Oh, I'll just. अंश दादा को, अंश शर्मा जो है ना, उनको सिखाया नहीं है घर पे कि ऐसे लड़कियों से बात कैसा करता है, कैसे इज्जत करता है। इसलिए चैट में आके हकते हो। ओ भाई कुछ लाइन अप कर रहा है ये। ये अब ड्राफ्ट करके एस ले रहा भाई। लेट्स गो लेट्स गो। ना अरे ब्लेड छोड़ दिया भाई ने। सिल्वर सिल्वर सिल्वर
Be faster. Blocking sight.
100% सिल्वर।
No charge. Last player standing.
भाई ब्रीच भाई को सिखाया है भाई, स्प्रे नहीं करना, टैप करना है। ये गोल्ड नहीं है, ये गोल्ड नहीं हो सकता भाई, ये सिल्वर है।
Spike planted.
नहीं भाई एक्चुअली गोल्ड हो सकता है ये, लेकिन आई विल गो विद सिल्वर भाई। ओ भाई क्या एंगल क्लियर किया है। सिल्वर है भाई, सिल्वर है, सिल्वर है। जबला राज बाबा है, जब आला राज बाबा। बलाराज बाबा, जा बल आराज बाबा। सिल्वर, call it. I'm so good. I'm so good at it. I'm so good at it. Review please. भाई साहब, भाई आपका तो हो गया है मतलब यहाँ पे। देखते भाई ने कितने कमाए। 2000 यहाँ पे कमा लिए भाई ने। कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस, क्या बात है। पूरा भाई मोन्टाज बना दिया यहाँ पे। ओह शीश, नाइस। क्या 20 के प्रॉफिट है वो, मुझे नहीं दिख रहा, मतलब मेरे को समझता नहीं अच्छे से ये। वाह भाई, अच्छा ये सब होता है ऐसा। फास्ट प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस -27K चल रहा है भाई का। 20K कहाँ दिख रहा है तुम लोग को? अबे ये डॉट है हगासो भाई का लॉस, लेकिन इतना मतलब ये लॉस है क्या उनका? ओ भाई साहब कितने अमीर लोग हैं भाई सब। तो भाई वो लोग मेहनत करते हैं तभी अमीर बनते हैं। अच्छा यहाँ पे प्रॉफिट दिख रहा है, शायद ये प्रॉफिट है क्या? अच्छा अच्छा ये प्रॉफिट है, ये प्रॉफिट है। ओह नाइस, ओके ओके ओके। भाई मेरे को नहीं आता यार, मतलब मैंने आई हैव फ्रेंड्स जो ये चीज़ें करते हैं, मतलब स्टॉक्स में इन्वेस्ट वगैरह करते हैं, तो मैं बस उनको वही बोलता हूँ भाई कि क्या उसे कहते हैं, चड्डी में रहो, ज़्यादा उड़ो मत। मतलब समझ लो ना, मतलब बोलने का मतलब क्या कि कैसे भाई, कैसे यार मैं ना बातें ही कर नहीं पाता अच्छे से। मुझे बोलना ये था कि ज्यादा उड़ो मत अगर ज्यादा पैसे कमा रहे हो, क्योंकि फिर वो चले जाएंगे, समझ ये। हाँ ये बेसिकली मुझे बोलना था। जितना मिल रहा है उसमें मैं खुश रहो, बस ये बताता हूँ मैं सबको। मेरे को घंटा आता नहीं है वो सब करने, ठीक है ना, मतलब स्टॉक्स वगैरह में इन्वेस्ट करने। मेरा भाई जो बोलता है स्टॉक में इन्वेस्ट करने में, वो उसमें करता हूँ, बाकी मैं SIP में करता हूँ। That's it for my investments. ये क्या लिखा है बे? 500 सब्सक्राइबर्स ऑन धारावी ड्रैकोल। भाई नाइस। अबे भाई तेरे को इतना भी शर्म? हाँ तूने लिटरली मेरा स्ट्रीम खोला है, मेरा एक्सक्लेमेशन डिस्कॉर्ड डाल के डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन किया है, तूने मेरे क्या उसे कहते हैं बोट के हेडफोन्स पहने और तूने मेरी स्ट्रीम लाइक नहीं की यार। मैं इतना बुरा हूं क्या? बता दे, अगर हूं तो बता दे भाई। मेरे बोट के हेडफोन्स नहीं, मतलब बोट के हेडफोन्स पहने ऐसा। क्या बात है भाई, ठीक है बे। एक्सट्रीम, अच्छा एक्सट्रीम फाइबर एयरटेल वालों का। 3 मिनट है भाई अभी, और अगर इसने बढ़ाया ना भाई, और इससे बड़ा ये जो कास्टर है ना, इसको अपन इंस्टा डीएम करेंगे। पिटवा भाई, क्या नाम है भाई। सेटअप तो आपने दिखाया बहुत भयंकर, लेकिन यहाँ पे सेटअप कहाँ पे मुझे नहीं दिख रहा। क्या फोटो निकाला है हगा से भाई। इधर कुछ तो बन रहा है, कोडिंग। मतलब
क्लोज है जेट अंदर देखते ही बढ़ने देखते। माइक खोल के बोल दिया करो यार। ओपन ना बोलना भागना भाई।
Last player standing.
फ्लैट लग रहा है।
Look at that.
उधर कोई नहीं है साइड।
One enemy remaining.
और ना लेफ्ट पे ना चेहरे बोल को चेहरे बोल को
असेंडेंट या डायमंड
बोल को नाइस।
भाई मेरे को ये ऐसा क्यों आवाज आ रहा है। ओ अपना क्या उसे कहते हैं, डेथ नोट में वो जो ये होते हैं ना, क्या उसका नाम, उनका नाम क्या होता है, जो मतलब उनको क्या बोलते हैं, जो ये होते हैं भूत होते हैं।
चेहरे बोल को नाइस।
भाई वैसा बात कर रहा है शिनिगामी।
चेहरे बोल को नाइस।
भाई असेंडेंट है, देखो ये ना, इसका जो एम है ये काफी अच्छा है। आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट लैंग्वेज वे, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट ये क्या उसे कहते हैं, आवाज। भूत क्यों, अबे ठीक है यार, भूत है नहीं है, मार दो मेरे को भाई, नहीं देखता एनीमे में। हाँ तो मैं ये बोल रहा था कि इसका रैंक है ना इमॉर्टल नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि ये स्टैक खेल रहा है दोस्तों के साथ। एपिसोड 5 में ये असेंडेंट पहुंचा था, अभी करंट रैंक इसका डायमंड हो सकता है, लेकिन ये एक असेंडेंट है। इसने अपना डाला कहाँ पे भाई, भाई इसने अपना डाला ही नहीं है कहीं पे। भाई डाल तो पहले। भाई 500 सुपर चैट कब मिलेंगे अभी मुझे, हैं? रुको, इसका नाम क्या है, सुब्रज्योति नाग। सुब्रज्योति भाई चैट में आवाज करो, आपका रैंक मुझे जानना है। 500 रुपए चाहिए, चूना लगा दिया, 500 रुपए ना देने पड़े उसे, है ना। चूना लगाएगा भाई ऑब्वियसली वो। अभी मैच कब शुरू होगा क्या मालूम, हो गया चालू बोल रहे तुम लोग, क्या चालू हो रहा है। ओके ओके चैट। कहाँ डाला है उसने नहीं डाला कहीं पे। लाइक मारो दोस्तों मेरे 1000 लाइक है ना एक सपना है। मेरे 1000 लाइक कभी होते नहीं है जब भी मैं स्ट्रीम करता हूँ, क्योंकि लोग मुझे पसंद नहीं करते ना, उनको मुझे नहीं देखना। लेकिन तुम लोग तो मुझे देखते हो ना, तो लाइक कर दो ना प्लीज। नख खातो है, नख खाओ नको, नख खाओ नको। एक टट्टू है।
Right now, Global Esports up 2-1 on RRQ's map pick of Ascent, running their Phoenix Jet composition. We're able to take the first 2 rounds.
भाई उसने पैसे नहीं दिए वे। चलो गेम चालू हो गया।
But they still did an immense amount of damage.
चैट में मूड क्या आता हूँ। अरे क्या चल रहा है अभी। अच्छा जी डिफेंस कर रही है, बजी भाई ओडिन स्पैम कर रहे हैं, रॉक चला रहे रोसी भाई। नाइस टीपी। ओके ए फेक हो रहा है और बी पे जाने की कोशिश हो रही है यहाँ पे।
As often as possible, so we'll save the Blade Storm for a future round should they get kicked back economically.
They are flashing A to check A और A पे कोई नहीं है, so they know now कि B होने वाला है. बजी भाई अभी B जाएंगे. Rossi. अबे ड्रोन आएगा अभी.
Everyone's drifting over towards him. The dash has already been burned, however. The drone likely to lead, and yep, hearing that, he's just going to have to back away. Up flash in. Oh, looks for the shot. Up close and personal
nice
here.
One, Rossi.
Is EJ. He's getting tagged down a bit. Blades now pulled. He's looking for him. Spots him. Headshot instantly comes across. Rossi. Spotting though. Shot goes wide.
Just outnumbered massively there. It looks like they're going to crack into B. The question is going to be, can they get flip over there? They do. He does manage to cross over to the other side. And now Global Esports has their work cut out for them.
4v4 for the retake.
Big quad stack in the back.
Going up. Ults on either side. Texture for now just setting up the flame wall, trying to get himself over towards Switch. Just help escort them forward. Bazzi in the meantime, trying to see if he can catch any stray wallbang shots here. Did a little bit of damage to Elmi Moore on the way in, and yeah, sees him for a brief little moment.
Sees the shoe, fires the shot. Texture ready here with the flash.
3, 2, 1, now.
Try to
Nice.
blast him in. Pulls the trigger on it. Elmi Moore going to be taken down. Everybody else now situated here in boats. Dimension to find some kills. Monyet sprays through for 2. Texture gets the other.
That was godlike by Monyet.
भाई मोनियट ने क्या दिमाग लगाया है वो. उसने स्मोक किया, स्मोक पॉप होने से पहले उसने पीक किया है वो. Oh my god, that was insane.
Continuing that momentum.
It's time for मूत्र विसर्जन.
Huge tech break.
मैं आ रहा हूँ, ठीक है ना? हम लोग हाय बोलना चाहते
हैं. They were able to recover the operator. No, they were not. So they don't get to hand that one over. Maybe, I'm not sure where it had ended up. You would have suspected they should have been able to grab it. Maybe the call comes in that they don't need it. Maybe this is the round that he just pulls the knives out. We'll have to just wait and see. But they do carry that Odin over here into this round.
Yeah, it was a very, very...
Oh, no, of course he used the blades. Never mind.
Hefty buy around there. So right now, RRQ looking pretty broke, pretty busted here with Global Esports. I mean, looking great, at least so far here as we start the first half.
I mean, it's a hero rifle for Elmi Moore. Knives for EJ. Still could do some damage, make this work. Prowler to check and see if there's anybody forward at bench. No one going to be noted. Texture in the meantime, just waiting. Does have that run it back available as he just stays chilling in market for the time being. Aaron with some covering fire. Paranoia goes across, dash forward. EJ finding the first. Aaron now revealing his position as well. Spraying down from window. Not able to find anything. Launch over the top. Doesn't get a reveal, but that's going to be another weapon recovered. So now 2 vandals here in the hands of RRQ.
We got to see how Munya can handle this. Can he drop a couple before they dive in?
Off the dart. Aaron was tagged. Munya able to find 1, but EJ, a very easy cleanup through that smoke as they go dropping down into the site. Now 3 rifles strong. This will be a huge win for them, and EJ with 3 makes it that much more possible, that much more likely. Yet with another. Take it to the opposite side, but it's noted. EJ will find a 4K to get a thrifty win. Keep RRQ within touching distance.
Yeah, that was a beautiful round there from RRQ. And by the way, a much-needed one. Otherwise, there's a chance Global Esports runs away with the next couple of rounds here. With EJ, you know,
भाई साहब नूब रॉसी बोल दिया राइजर भाई ने.
On the operator, on his ulti with the knives, or even with a shorty, he is always so on point. He's
50
always
निकाले
able
वो
to
लोग.
come in there, draw the crosshairs away or towards him, get the kills, and allow the rest of the team to spill in.
वापस पानी पिएंगे, वापस स्मूथ ले जाएंगे.
Once again, the Odin, but also the operator, and it's glass cannon for SK Rossi, so no armor to speak of. Coming into this round needs to be that much more pinpoint with his shots. You know, it seems like Global Esports expecting this pressure to be coming up to mid, so they have Bazzi sat back. Little jump peek over the top. Ready to wallbang with this Odin in case anyone tries to push up the market.
Okay, क्या हो रहा है अभी?
And for now, it's going to be a march up into B. They did push into mid decently.
इनके KO पे अल्ट है, इनके KO का नाम क्या है मुझे नहीं समझ रहा. अबड़े कुछ तो. Phoenix के पास अपने अल्ट है. Phoenix. Oh shit. Nice molly though.
Times it out to be able to get that molly down on the ground. Time to try to intercept. Counterswarm as well. Use. Okay, fragment comes in. We'll force them back for the time being.
भाई बजी भाई तो बाहर आए ना? नहीं बजी भाई नहीं थे. Oh nice one बजी भाई.
Yeah, cut in half there by the Odin.
Blended down as can't quite stabilize that Guardian shot.
2v3 दो जन दोनों साइड पे पहुंच गए और तीनों अपने सीटी पे.
2v3.
Bazzi is low. Rossi has op. Rossi mid check कर रहा है.
They've got EJ that can work a wide angle. Meanwhile, they're going to have 2G.
दोनों क्लोज खेल रहे कैसे यार?
Into that bubble.
Oh. He's just ready for
This was
it.
bad. Why is he
Exactly how
opening?
they're trying to play this one out, and now
Nah, we're gonna lose this, I feel.
would love to have a different weapon. Zidalman's hands TP forward. They're ready for him.
You know, in these two maps, we've had a lot of moments where Omens are teleporting across and getting killed right when they arrive.
Yeah.
Just you know, from the front.
Not quite getting a decent sense of where the opponents are going to be. Now it's going to be Global's turn to try to pull off their own little thrifty win here to reestablish a lead. Otherwise, RRQ be able to nab that away from themselves, away from them, and they've got quite a bit of cash banked up as well.
Okay, well, we're starting to have that reversal occur here. RRQ looking extremely strong. Global Esports here with a pretty heavy stack in the mid. That should leave A pretty open if RQ does decide to get in there and try to take that. All they have to do is get past Munyet Sheriff.
Knife over the top, not going to note anything over towards Wine. We'll be able to clear out that drone. Paranoia across, very nicely done. Up the peak coming through in the hot reveal. Doesn't matter too much because no one's in a position to actually punish him through a smoke. Munyet taken down, lockdown. Going to be invested here, so tell me more. And RRQ not looking to mess around, not looking to give them that,
it's okay.
chance, not even giving them a hope of being able to pull off a thrift.
Yeah, it's interesting to see them actually go for that. I don't know if that is an overkill, an overspend, or maybe a really brilliant move.
यार एसेंट है ना प्रो प्लेस में कभी डिफेंसिव मैप रहता कभी अटैकिंग मैप बन जाता मालूम इनको एफपीएस कितना आता है बहुत ज्यादा 500 वगैरह आता रहेगा आराम से 500
They are not running that Sova. They have the option to be able to clear out Bazzi's lockdown, so they're going to be using airs a bit more proactively just to really keep it cautious. Shots through, minor damage.
Nice shot.
Get a nice headshot on the 2G.
Nice shot.
Well,
oh my God!
Aaron versus Elmimore swinging in, and Aaron gets the shots, but there's no time remaining.
I can't believe it. Maybe the lockdown was worth it. I don't know. That is
unreal.
The most disastrous victory you could ever ask for there for RRQ.
सबको FPS almost same आता.
Look, they still have a good amount of money.
क्योंकि तुझे कितने भी ज़्यादा FPS आएंगे, तेरे मॉनिटर में उतने ही दिखेंगे जितना उसका रिफ्रेश रेट है.
Quite a bit compared to what could have been, but just great sheriff shots coming through, and I mean you can see why the global trend is.
Ult आ गया एरिन पे अभी. Thanks to these skills.
These thrifty attempts when you're going into these eco rounds, at least putting in that 800 to be able
Coffee
to get
खत्म हो गया भाई का.
it can turn the tides, it can deal damage.
They're trying to do a fast A push, I guess.
It's going to be a really interesting round 8 now.
बस भाई यहाँ पे B पे spamming कर रहे हैं पूरा भाई. But that's
Hot hands line up, but no, it's just gonna be the curveball. Oh my God, absolute decimation. As Aaron noted as he tries to back off. EJ already saw too much in this round. I don't think it's going to be a similar repeat as what we just saw with the Sheriffs, because given the operator, the Odin, those monstrous expenses that are in the hands of Global Esports, they have to just try to save them. So RQ looking to walk away with a flawless unless they go in the hunt, which they should.
Yeah, I mean, these are two extremely expensive guns here in the hands of Global Esports. So they're going to stay back. It's going to be a dull end to this round as this spike is going off. RRQ, a healing moment, no doubt, to win on that side.
Phoenix हमेशा फ्लैश करता है सामने वाले को, लेकिन उस स्पैम में मार देते भाई.
All kill there from Global Esports, where the spike ultimately does go off. So the score is going to be 5-3 here. Xpharaoh actually
इनको 4090 की जरूरत नहीं है.
Going to be able to get over to where Bazzi is, but
knows that the turret's there to play contact, and looks like Bazzi just going to be backing away. Hop in, no shot, not connecting. Rossi now having to pull back, but they know where they're at, and it's all on Bazzi now. They're trying to hold the door. They push in. Two members going to be taken down. He looks for another one, but EJ will be able to find a third elimination. Shots in, cannot get it. And the up will be held on to, but the Odin is lost.
Now we got to see Ken Rossi get something done with this operator. He's had his moments. Other times, you know, it's been rough and it's had to go to texture here.
Phoenix on the op, not what you want to see.
Yeah, you
need him to be
earlier.
playing proactively in those front lines.
दोनों ने spam किया, दोनों को एक-एक kill मिला.
Some kind of a lineup there. Try to molly the position, but instead it turned out to be a flash peek.
I think the call came in that they were already.
Caster अलग बोल रहा है कुछ. उसने जो मॉली किया, टेक्सचर ने जो मॉली किया, वो मॉली था ऑर्ब के लिए, जहाँ पे ऑर्ब रहता है ना, वहाँ पे एंट्री में भी, ठीक है ना. तो वो मॉली से क्या होएगा कि अगर एमएन वाले मर रहे तो जो ट्रेड लेने आएगा वो मॉली में जाएगा, समझ रहे हो क्या बोल रहा हूँ? सो वो मॉली अगर और पे है, सो दीज गाइज गेट आइसोलेटेड, जो फ्लैश होने वाले हैं तो फ्लैश करके इजीली मार सकते हैं और उनको ट्रेड भी कोई नहीं कर सकता क्योंकि मॉली हो चुका है। लेकिन RIP हो गया।
Racked up for RRQ, very similar in that regard to what we saw on Split. It was 4 off the rip, but that's when the first time out came through from Coach Spin.
भाई अरे यार मेरा फैन आर्ट बना रही बोली यार।
For GE, and that is when they were able to get their first round win. Now it's them trying to just bring this back to within touching distance. They'll have all of the big weapons that they're looking for, but again, they need to find some form of stability.
ओ भाई साहब हार्ड रश होने वाला है शायद।
They need to have the majority of people surviving these rounds. Rossi just going to be eating that full flash, and Elmore counter spams Bazzi with his own Odin. Shuts him down. Rossi as well. Tagged so low, he's got 24
They're having
health.
fun. They're having fun.
We're laughing over here.
And RRQ just has the read once again.
And so they're going to shuttle the spike all the way back through spawn, this time aimed up towards A. And let's see what Monyet's ready for here. He's been murdering with the Sheriff. This time, he's going to have a rifle instead. He's going to smoke this out and stand inside the bubble. He can get one or two.
Ajwa 100k likes complete. Let's go.
Check blind first. Haven't paid enough attention to it. There's the cloud burst. Paranoia not going to be hitting here onto EJ, but Monyet does manage to save Aaron's life.
Yeah, just in the blind spot of EJ. Unable to do anything here.
Oh, the pre-setup on the Nano Swarm. Rossi being as low as he is. That's just the catch coming through. Swing out, Flipshider managing to find Aaron. Takes a bit of damage. 2GE stops the TP here from Monyet. Keeps him locked now onto this A site. And I mean, look, the spike is planted, but now they have him surrounded. They're just going to be hunting for the kill.
This feels sad, bhai.
Just Monyet here.
Oh boy.
The yeah.
He's ready for it.
Sharks are circling, but Monyet gets the first.
Drop down, Flipshider will have noted this. Pushing up, and yeah, is able to take him down. Gonna say, Monyet, obviously a former jet main, knows how to put an operator to use, so you do have to respect it to a certain extent, but it's still just another great read from RRQ.
They're close to 1k likes, guys. Make sure you're liked.
Come into play on that B site. They counter spray it, and Elmi Moore just shuts him out.
Yeah, look at this.
Just waits. He says, "Okay, that's the angle."
Did you hear the laugh at the comms? I love it, the evil laugh.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's maniacal.
Don't take.
Spraying people down on this map with an Odin is very much akin to Crash. He's killing 5 people on a rope on Fracture. You just have to chuckle as you do it.
All right, in this next round, a quiet start, a heavy stack into mid. An opportunity for Rossi to peek. He's going to stay back.
Both shock darts going to be used. Xpero is looking to clear out some potential KJ util, but as we can see, Bazzi is fully shifted over towards the A site, so he's got his full setup here. Monyet quickly clears the drone. Oh, Rossi spotting EJ.
Now Rossi's stuck back there unless he can get across.
Okay, I was going to say it's a really shallow Cloudburst. He actually was exposed for just a bit, but EJ couldn't quite get the punish. He just puts him down to 85.
Pressure builds over here at A. There is a gauntlet.
Nice flash.
Over here.
Flashes now over the top. Bazzi tucked away in hell. Monyet keeping down onto the low ground into the smoke, but still receiving some damage. Some warning shots sent towards him.
Ooh,
swing out, finds one.
He's so clutch here.
भाई Bazzi का smoke fade हो गया यार.
Ends up falling. Has to know that the swing around the side on his flank is coming through.
Nice, Aaron. Nice.
Yet what is that shot?
What?
Somehow gets the 3K now on for the 4th, and he's got it. What a play from Monyet.
Monyet is out of control. This is insane. That was all him back there.
I cannot believe it. I mean, I kind of can. It's Monyet, but at the same time, with a Guardian.
Yeah. I guess this one. Click on those heads.
He's basically still moving. If he counter-strafed at all, I could barely notice it. Wow.
All right.
That's a gut punch.
No
Your
kidding.
RRQ, but how quickly can you recover from it is the question.
All right, some pretty quick movement here from RRQ. They are very interested in getting into the B side.
Oh, he got
here.
headshotted,
Ozzy
lekin
may
he's
make
still
this an
alive.
Possibility. EJ has already penetrated the site.
Nice
good
one, Bazzi.
damage across though. Flip shot getting tanked. Everybody worked low.
Nice.
Texture situated now. Spotting up, sends the curveball up over the top. Hot hands
Nice
as well.
volley.
For the dissuade. Obviously will get caught over at switch by 2GE. The HP bars.
भर दे.
Number disadvantage as well. You would suspect that this should be Global bringing it.
एरिन क्रॉस देख लेगा, भर दे भाई.
But again, they still need to do it somewhat cleanly.
स्मोक किया.
Bazzi just
ओ भर दिया. भर दिया.
find another. Flip try to return
अरे.
fire.
Okay,
Gets
Flip
him.
is doing it, man. He's
भाई
found
उसने दो
two.
मारे.
Go into a 2v2. Still, though, they know that Texture's on the site, but they work him lower and lower. The swing and Texture
Oh,
finds Flip,
Texture.
spots the
Dude.
shoulder, cleans up
Dude.
3.
Global
Bring it now 5 to
Esports.
6.
भाई.
They are playing so well here.
Last round in
And I
the
do have to
half.
wonder, is RRQ maybe overextending a little bit? Are they being too aggro? Are they giving away the round when they could be probing and fishing for information?
भाई इसने
instead?
दो मारे ना भाई, वेरी फट गई इधर.
Good on Flips to be able to find those kills. Do a little bit of extra damage, but the cash flow right now for Global Esports is still very strong, so should have their full purchases coming into this final round of the half.
Yeah, I mean, opportunities are certainly still there.
Manyet's going with a judge.
Wow.
Not forget, in the first map here, it was either going to be 6-6 or 7-5, so a lot of mirroring of the first map.
Hey, no command, rolling.
Oh my God, they're matrix dodging these bullets through the wall.
Somehow no one really taking any damage there again. Decent little chip off the fragment. Does knock Bazzi down to 82. Meanwhile, Manyet, jiggle peeking over here. It's actually swapped over, I didn't notice, but did purchase a Vandal in the end. Spots 2. And that's the spike on this side. Paranoia connects, he knows it. Xpero trying desperately to keep himself safe. Sends out the recon. Now he doesn't know where he is.
Oh!
Spot it,
Nice.
Manyet
Easy
guns him
round.
down. Spike on the ground. A minute left to go in the round, and Manyet finds a third.
He just keeps doing it. It's insane.
Good round.
All right, we've got...
6-6.
Well,
It's just EJ with a stinger.
yeah, that's it. I mean, this is basically impossible. Let's see what he can do. He goes down. Global Esports ties it up 6-6.
A great run back here on the back end of the half to make this even. It's definitely not what Global were after, though. As we go into the half, completely tied up. But it's definitely a great run back after allowing for RRQ to string together 5 consecutive rounds to make sure that they're fairly unseparated. The blood might be flowing just a little bit more now here for Global Esports, but again, the question is going to come down to it for me. Faceless going into this next pistol round. Do we see this high up that 50, or can RRQ come away with
पैसे आ गए
the win?
बहुत
Whoever starts
भयंकर.
off with that pistol round victory.
देखा, मैं बोला ना और भाई ने फेक ये किया. Thank you so much for the huge 100 Cloudy Night Gaming YT. Thank you so much for the huge 100. Yes, I'm Ascendant भाई, ज्यादा प्रॉमिस कर दिया था. 400 रुपए जॉब लगने के बाद देता हूँ. दिल छोटा मत करो. I love you. पता नहीं था, राइट गेस करोगे. Thank you so much, bhai. Thank you so much for the huge 100. Thank you so much.
Card dia de 400 rupees ja blagnik bad detahu. Dil chota mat karo I love you. Pata nahi de
Thank you so much.
Karogi.
Side of Global Esports. Haven't gotten to see an ace yet, but maybe he'll have one in the chamber at some point, given that he was our ace specialist, our king of aces during the regular season.
Rossi bhai, India se kya? Nahi.
Total aces pulled off.
All right, well, I mean, look, it's possible for Global Esports to do this. They are looking to be in much better form. Monyet has really turned it on. He's put it up to 11
Okay,
and then
chat.
ripped off the knob.
क्या उसे कहते हैं? Full time predictions. Full time predictions. I mean full time नहीं. क्या full time predictions? नहीं, ये तो फुटबॉल का होता है. Valorant में क्या बोलते हैं? Score predictions. Score predictions. 39, 13-6, 13-11, 13-6, 13-9, 13-10. Okay. करी कौन है बे? मेरे को बहुत जन बताए करी का गेम प्ले देख, करी का गेम प्ले देख.
Absolutely take over.
करी वाइपर.
It all starts with this pistol, so we'll see who's going to be able to net that for themselves.
भाई 2 साल पहले पुराना अपलोड है.
Move over to the attacking side.
All right, man. Let's get into this. The Phoenix play, by the way, turning out to be very.
ये क्या वाइपर खेलता है? ये कंट्रोलर खेल रहा है. मतलब in general सारे कंट्रोलर्स खेल रहा है.
Can't win here. That's it.
Season's over.
It's the end of the story for them. They've picked an unusual comp.
And #1 है वो.
Just slightly. RRQ, I mean, look, they're ahead in one map, but that could easily turn on its head if Global Esports can step it up to the next level.
I mean, I think it's worth reminding as well that, you know, if Global Esports can come away with this,
very सारे roles पे Radiant गया. Oh, okay.
It's not just the Phoenix. It's not just bringing the Fade, which is something that's kind of fallen out of favor. We've been seeing more standard, you know, Sova picks coming through here on Ascent. This is Bazzi playing Killjoy for the first time on stage. Is Aaron playing Fade for the first time. Dexter playing Phoenix for the second time ever. If they can make it work, the both.
भाई short push हो रहा बहुत भयंकर जी के तरफ से.
It cannot really be understated. Curveball through. Haunt as well. Just fully check out Tree. Nothing going to be spotted. Rotations are fairly fast, however.
भाई वो लोग heaven जा रहे हैं 3 जन.
Arriving from RRQ. It's going to put some damage down on the texture. Sends out the hot hands. Just staying put over by window.
भाई hell पे बंदा है.
Rossi dragging back, managing to find one.
Nice trades.
Fire from Bazzi saves him.
Nice. Oh my
Suddenly,
god.
It's all on EJ.
भाई.
Yeah, can EJ pull it off? He backs away.
It's already
Well
the dash
played,
on.
bhai.
Just one cloud burst expended. One yet sends a smoke just to make it that much more difficult for him, and the door is shut. Starts with this one.
Oh, nice one.
Rossi will find a second elimination, and
And you
Global find a second pistol.
You were mentioning earlier, Achilles, I mean, this pistol round is going to be so important. It was neck and neck, and here it is. Global Esports has done it. Can they start to stack those wins?
This should, obviously, you should be feeling pretty good about their odds going into this next one.
साइड वाले को एक भी किल नहीं मिला क्या? वो हेल पे कब से था? हाँ, हेल वाले को एक भी ये नहीं मिला ना किल.
Looks like it's only going to be Elmi more, and again, that's something that he's always opted for. Something that really caught our attention once he had joined the league was how he was able to just shut down people with these sheriffs, but it hasn't quite been the same today.
Yeah, big shots there. Bazzi already starting to steal the round. EJ delivering, gets the revenge.
It's a bit, but still there's so much to deal with here for the rest of the squad. His texture just breaks through. Once more, it's going to be EJ with a ghost.
Yeah, very likely and expected
blind
loss here. As already RRQ had faltered there in the first half. EJ does get the kill, and we'll get the gun.
Gets the Spectre. I mean, any additional damage from here is just value. He's going to back away. Texture very much willing to hunt him down.
Yeah, and it looks like he's going to wrap all the way back
भाई ये क्या हो रहा है चैट में लिटरली. रॉसी इंडिया से नहीं यार, रॉसी कहाँ इंडिया से? अरे रॉसी इंडिया से ही है भाई. अरे नहीं, वो दूसरा रॉसी है. अरे ये रॉसी इंडिया का है. अरे नहीं, वो रॉसी इंडिया. ये क्या चल रहा है चैट में?
Not give up that extra bit of ult charge here. Seems like that's going to be his intention, but swings out now. Okay,
that's too bad. A little greedy there. RRQ, you know, it started out neck and neck here. Global Esports with that 2-point lead in that oh-so-critical round where RRQ can come in here with bigger and better guns. Are they going to be able to start to reverse this?
Texture के flash में सब flash हो गए थे.
Gives them a nice little stretch lead. Taking this bonus for themselves would be an enormous boon toward extending us into a third and final map. Let's see, Xfero. Sova on B site. Man's got a node. He sprang off the rip. Bazzi playing back. He says, yeah, I do the same thing. I'm anticipating this.
Oh, Women पे वो spam कर रहा है.
Push over in towards B.
Oh shit.
Nade down, run it back. Moving here for texture. Does get the tap onto the door. Just looking to clear things out, and we'll note that the site is empty. We're snapping back over into A main, and now the plan.
Bazzi देखो क्या lurk कर रहा भाई.
Tapped for a moment to see if there's going to be any answering util, perhaps, but now the plant will come through. Look at Bazzi. Bazzi around the back. He slipped the net. He's gotten himself all the way through to the defender spawn.
All right, we see Munyet wrap around, but he's dropped immediately by 2GE. Rossi doing some work.
Texture trying to hold down that spray to get another one.
And it's what we had
भाई क्या हो गया बे?
Yeah.
क्या हो गया मेरे को कुछ समझा भी नहीं.
And I would say a healthy round win here. Taking 3 guns with him, including that
Bazigar.
expensive Odin.
मेरे को कुछ समझा ही नहीं क्या हुआ. बस मरते गए लेफ्ट राइट साइड
I think Bazzi might have been full sprinting at that point. Maybe Xpero heard
मराठी में
the
बोलना क्या बोलूं बाबा बोल
Bazzi was expecting them to be further forward, but he was able to turn around. That catch really helped save this round. Because if Bazzi gets into that position, he's able to have that flank, get that punish. And it's hard to say how things would have transpired, but it definitely feels like it would have been going Global Esports' way.
Okay.
Xpero भाई spam करेंगे
RRQ ready to try to even this out. 8-8. Global Esports here to stop it. Odin's out.
Oh, that's a nice recon.
Wall banging. Note the angle.
Oh my God, this recon.
A little bit further back. He's going to look for some kind of an opportunity to be created here in between this wall. A heavy stack here for Global Esports just around the corner.
Yep, just playing contact there. Off the turret sends the paranoia, but Bazzi does catch Sparrow on the opposite side. Looking for a little bit more. On the end in the meantime, about to clash with EJ and Flipshot on the opposite side of the map.
And 2G going to dip down into the lower side of B here. In case
भाई ये वाले को पुश करके मार दिए वे मोनियट को अभी स्मोक्स नहीं है अपने में This is very tough. Nice flash. इसको ले लो भाई ये blind है पूरा.
Covering fire from 2GE helps save him as Texture gets taken down. Now 2GE turns his sight to the back rim. Khelraay going to be taken down. Dealt with as 2GE finds 3.
That was an incredible moment. 2G, that looked like no matter what, Global Esports was going to be able to get in and break that position, but 2GE clutching it. The Odin was like, what, 26 bullets remaining? Obviously, the longest reload time imaginable. But 2G covering it and creating those difficult positions where there was no way for them to get in there.
I mean, just being able
मचान मत करो चैट में यार.
Texture, has he been able to swing that corner maybe a little bit faster? They would have been able to get that punish and at least trade it back. But because he gets so delayed by the Odin spray itself, it whittles him low. He's not in that position to get the back ramp, and 2GE is just able to hold it down from there. So excellently done, RRQ. They keep it neck and neck. They keep themselves very much in the driver's seat here for this series.
All right, this round, Global Esports needs to create some opportunities. They've lost that momentum they had. We have double Odins here in the hands of RRQ. No thin-walled areas are safe.
Oh, bhai.
No, they are not. Only more just creeping up. Looks like they're just going to back away, and this is going to start to be a drift towards the A site here for Global, but everybody is already very close by from RRQ. Sparrow even pulling away for a brief little moment. Now cracking down, great timing here. Flipshot looking to just slow them up. They do clear it, so he can't reveal how many people are going to be in that position. The Hawk next, so he's got to pull back away. Starts to spray through once more. Is going to be dissipating 2GE, revealing his position, managing to find one, takes a TP out, recon dart, pings on the 2. Now Sparrow's up in heaven with the Odin in hand.
2GE gets another.
भाई ये क्या मार रहा भाई?
The Nightfall sent. Know that one's going to be in hell. He's going to be so very low because of the decay, the push in. Texture able to finish him there with the classic. Flipshatter in heaven, making his presence known. Will be able to flank through. 3 players left standing. Global will be able to go ahead and take the lead once more.
Okay, अपने पे बज़ी का ult है, Texture का ult है. ये काफी अच्छे ults हैं to take a side. They got okay, they got
the audience here with a Global Esports chant, timeout, and not a tech delay. Thank God.
Yeah. RRQ going to be using their first one here. Second of the series.
इनसे अच्छे तो मेरे सिल्वर वाले हैं. ओडिन वाले को गाली दे देकर उसकी ओडिन बंद करवा देते हैं.
To slip away from them.
Yeah, all Global Esports has to do is keep that momentum going. 2GE, by the way, has had his incredible moments in these last 2 rounds here. I mean, he's really been on top of it. Although this does seem to be a map that is gelling so much more with Global Esports and what they're planning, what they're trying to execute. You see Ewok here now, talking to the rest of the
क्यों पीता है? अबे मेरा गला दर्द करने लगता है. मेरे को सर्दी हुए लाया मेजर वाला. चैट अपन 1000 लाइक के बहुत ज्यादा करीब है. तुम लोग एक साथ सब लोग लाइक मारोगे ना 1000 लाइक हो जाएंगे अपने. एक बारी फुल स्क्रीन कम करके फुल स्क्रीन एग्जिट करके लाइक करो ना.
See if it works or Spin and Aaron are going to be able to get a decent sense about what this defensive setup
नहीं पीऊंगा भाई
from
पानी.
RRQ is going to look like. We saw that as GE, you know, they called their timeout before. And RRQ said, well, counter spraying with an Odin. They're able to shut it down.
भाई वो इजे देखो माँ कसम.
EJ popping up over the top.
पूरा भाई.
Knives in hand.
रॉसी भाई को ब्लाइंड आने वाला है, बहुत भयंकर आ गया.
As they run it
उल्टी
back.
खोल दी यहाँ पे टेक्सचर भाई ने.
By Texture, looking to clear things out. EJ
Oh my god,
riding
nice
in
one
mid.
रॉसी.
Nice one yet going to be dealt with, but Rossi quick to trade it.
भाई इसको कुछ साइड का इन्फो नहीं मिला.
Yeah, not into B site just
रॉसी का
yet.
गेम है यार.
Rossi
Snap
just slipped through mid.
Way through and okay. I wonder if Texture
Rossi
saw
pagal.
enough, or maybe the shot was coming
Oh
through.
my
Either way, Eldermore
God.
now with a second, now a third.
Dude.
Shuts it
भाई
down.
बाजी
They
ने
can
क्या
still
मारा
close
था
8
उसको.
HP for him to be able to stay alive, but this B site just seems unassailable right now for Global Esports. RQ just continued to push them
कितना
back
close
in
हो रहा
every
है?
twist and turn.
I gotta say,
Usman, how are you
very
feeling
different
now?
victories
Much better than
are-
yesterday.
It's these clutch wins, these wins that look like positionally, I think Global Esports is better set up to kind of win the gunplay moment, but it's RRQ with better reflexes. Clutching these key moments, covering each other very well. It's 9-9. This couldn't be closer. It's a back and forth here in the audience, by the way, with the RRQ cheers and the GE cheers. It is hype. No one knows who's going to take this. This time, EJ's here with
cream
the
नहीं खाता
operator,
रे.
tucked right up, peering down into B. B's been a pretty action-packed site so
बी साइड
far.
ट्राई कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे. इजे भाई यहाँ पे ऑफ के साथ टेक्सचर भाई ब्लाइंड करके बहुत भयंकर.
Full flash though, has to back away. The
काट दे
Valor as
काट
well.
दे काट दे.
Chasing
अरे
through
रॉसी
Rossi.
भाई.
Credit.
Oh, he
Entry
bumped
here.
his head. He bumped his head on the doorway.
Bumped his head. The fragment was putting some damage down. Moniette now going to be dealt with there by the operator. EJ looking for the follow-up shot. He's got him.
Enemy remaining.
And it's again just this B
Dude.
site cannot be
Flawless.
taken. Global Esports try and try again, but it's failure after failure when they try to get themselves situated here. RRQ is just ready for it, and they have every measure in place to just shut them down on these pushes, and it looks like it might just be a back-to-back tech pause, or rather a back-to-back timeout. That's what I mean.
Be honest, Harsh bhai, what is the reason G losing still? सारे players तो बाहर के फिर भी नहीं हो रहा. They are better. RRQ अच्छा खेल रही है. Simple. तुमको दिख रहा है.
Shot a little bit longer. It did appear that Rossi made a mistake on entry, jumping up only to bump his head on the door to fall back down, unable to create a moment where.
कोई अच्छा खेल रहा तो उनको भाई praise करके छोड़ के अपनी टीम को गाली देना is not my thing भाई. मेरे को पता नहीं कि वो लोग कितना ग्राइंड कर रहे हैं जी वाले. मैं उनका आधा मेहनत भी नहीं कर सकता जितना वो लोग मेहनत कर रहे हैं. मैं उनके लेवल तक पहुंच, मतलब उनके हाफ भी लेवल में पहुंचने के लिए मेरे को बहुत ज़्यादा ग्राइंड करना पड़ेगा. तो मैं उनको भाई उनकी गलतियां नहीं निकाल सकता यहाँ पे. मुझे निकालनी भी नहीं है. स्ट्रेट अप भाई सामने वाले अच्छे खेल रहे हैं काफ़ी ज़्यादा अपने से.
Fancy little timeout overlay.
अपनी कौन सी टीम नहीं है? तुम्हारे लिए नहीं है, मेरे लिए जी अपनी टीम है.
They pull off another thrifty win.
हर एक का अपना अपना ओपिनियन है
I
भाई.
think they don't have a lot of choices. I think they really need to here. I mean, this is dire straits now.
जॉन सा दिख रहा है RRQ का कुछ.
I mean, that was a pretty incredible shutdown of the B site. And is B going to be where they're going to go? A is instead where they're going to at least try to start fishing for intel. But you can see already. Well, hold on a second. Let's let this round develop here.
Heavy stack at A. Looks like Bazzi just going to be lurking back over in B lobby. Orb taken from Texture just to try to get that next run it back available. Smoke comes in. They're going to creep all the way up to clear that turret.
Oh, they're still going B. Okay, I guess they spotted Killjoy का turret A पे इसलिए they are
Over
going
towards
B.
the
I don't know.
Yeah, TPing across, just looking for a target. Texture stays
भाई क्या दिमाग लगाते हैं यार IGLs लोग. ए शॉट पे बंदा पुश किया था फिर भी ए शॉट जा रहे हैं अपने बंदे लोग. Oh, they got two revealed.
Show a little bit of presence, put some
11-9.
damage across, take some in kind, and get the fragment out. Down as they. Oh, the haunt.
Oh, this is a.
Not getting the reveal.
Oh my God, EJ is sick, and he gets out too.
And with the sheriffs, there's just no way that you're really going to get that punish unless you're able to just headshot him straight away. Tell me more now, making his way up in the window. Moneyette able to get the catch. Jukes the TP up, but it's right into the arms of Flipshider once more.
At least we're getting the plant, I guess.
Around the back, Bazzi. Quick with a headshot, takes out Sparrow. Draws some attention, but that op is already staring back across.
Bold move to do a 2v1 in the longest angle you can get in the map right there. Gets shut down.
Spike now planted. Gun recovered. He can get two here. No! Manages to get the spray, Aaron!
Hold up! Hold
Somehow
up!
Keeps him in this one. The haunt. The hold on the spike. He knows that this is going to be the half. Sends it 7 bullets. The shorty drawn down, and EJ
Oh my God.
has the triple.
EJ is a legend. And I gotta say, I mean, in another, one of the different multiverses, that's the round that Global Esports wins, and then we're in map 3 because of it.
It would have been such a fantastic feeling for them had they been able to get that.
भाई impossible round convert किया था Aaron ने.
I don't think that they're necessarily going to be disappointed that they couldn't, just given might be expecting to end up losing the round. It's really all about what they do going into this next one with weapons back in, having those full buys. As to whether or not they're going to be able to
Bro, he's cracked, bhai.
with a touching distance and jump up over the top, and Moneyette is ready for this. Quick and early shutdown onto EJ. That's about as good of a start to the round as you could be hoping for here. You're cheering for Global Esports.
A little bit of a tactical play that doesn't pay off, but Global Esports still has their work set out for them.
There was an attempt. Now again, turning over, rotating everybody across towards A.
Oh, this is
push
a
down
pretty
mid,
crazy.
triple push down mid, actually.
Yeah.
पूरा भाई.
Ready for this one.
Global
BT.
Esports is not moving very quickly here, so I mean they could
BT
end up
बहुत भयंकर BT है ये.
surprised.
The alarm bot set up. Keeps it up a bit, but the full flash connects on a Bazzi. Looks to hold back. Headshot on a 1, but I don't know if he was quite ready for the rest.
Oh,
Lockdown
nice.
is committed. Texture, however, pushing forward, looking to clear this one out. Needs to reload, needs to get something done if he wants to clear it, and eventually he's able to find it.
Nice.
One, gets one,
Nice.
gets the
Okay,
other.
उनका workout नहीं किया वो
This
line.
is so
Nice.
sick. This is so close.
Damn near flawless fashion. Only lose out on Bazzi. 10 to 11. One more to tie it up.
RRQ maybe regretting sending EJ out like that. We have rival cheers here in the audience. It is so hyped down here. Yeah, EJ comes up, look at this. Boom.
I mean, the paranoia just doesn't hit Moneyette. He's jumping to get up over top of the box, so quick and easy kill.
Remember, Global Esports loses here if they're out. It's over. It's the end of the year for them.
And that's going to be the final timeout now burned from both squads, RRQ.
That's right.
Sending it. I mean, we've had 3
इस बार मेरे
timeouts
दोस्त को लगता है कि aim doesn't matter.
together here.
Yeah.
अगर उसके पास गेम सेंस बहुत ज्यादा है ना तो उसको एम ज्यादा करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. अगर उसके पास एम बहुत ज्यादा है तो उसको गेम सेंस कम लगाने की जरूरत
All
पड़ेगी.
this training, all these scrims, it's all led up to this moment for these two teams. Global Esports just needs to get caught up and then get ahead. RRQ, they just got to get past that finish line. Could we go to overtime? Very, very likely.
Could absolutely happen. And then from there, who
अरे
knows?
ये जो तुम लोग झगड़ा कर रहे हो ना कि भाई उस ओपिनियंस के बारे में अपन किसी बंदे का ये नहीं चेंज कर सकते बिहेवियर भाई. मैंने जिंदगी में कभी रोनाल्डो को ये नहीं बोला कि भाई क्या हगासा प्लेयर है भाई, ये क्या है वो क्या है. आई लव मेसी सिंस द स्टार्ट, बट मैंने कभी रोनाल्डो को ये नहीं बोला. ये तो मैं एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर सकता कि भाई दूसरे बंदे भी सेम ही रहेंगे. नहीं एक्सपेक्ट कर सकता क्योंकि हर एक बंदा अलग रहता है. And this is the chat today.
They do have 2 GE lurking in line. They haven't really used this position for a while now.
तो इतना इस पे ये करने की जरूरत नहीं है.
Texture's right on top of him. He's ready for it. That run it back gets him into a perfect
nice
spot.
one, yeah, Texture.
He doesn't get the kill on the Xparrow. He does shut the door and he puts him down to 47. So that is still a hell of a performance right off the rip.
2000 बोलिए ना क्वीन, वो लोग नहीं समझेंगे फिर भी.
Poked way out in the mid. They're going to smoke him out.
उनके हिसाब से वो सही है, अपने हिसाब से हम सही है.
There might be a double peek over here in the mid here from RRQ. It does seem like A is still the target for the spike.
They read that the operator's been shifted up onto heaven. So if they're not ready for EJ, you end up double facing around that corner. Suddenly there's a collat in his hands.
भाई इसका कैसा जमा करेंगे बे इसको? अल्ट खोल दिया है भाई ये ओ नाइस फ्लैश। ओ भाई मिस किया थैंक गॉड।
Up over the top, Money trying to TP in, but EJ, even not having audio, is still prepared, still manages to find it.
हाँ that was the play कि उसको ऑडियो नहीं जाएगी तो वो ऊपर जाएगा। भाई टेक्सचर को फोड़ दिया।
3v4 now the man
Rossi, please get one, Rossi. Rossi, please get one.
Oh, spotted. Rossi
भाई अल्ट
finds
खोला
the kill.
EJ।
Knives now out from EJ. Spike still not planted. 17 seconds remaining. He finds Bazzi.
15 सेकंड।
Swing out. Oh, EJ is just taking it. He's taking over the game, and he's got a 4K to get RRQ up to match point.
That was insane.
EJ is cracked भाई EJ is cracked।
RRQ just needs that last win, and they've escaped. They've made it to another opportunity, another moment to prove themselves in the next phase of
EJ
the
is cracked for
tournament.
real भाई।
And GE will be out. Right now, it's going to be up to Global Esports to play the perfect set of rounds to recover and bring this to overtime.
I just don't know how EJ gets out of there. He should have been punished. The Nightfall goes in. He's got the decay on him. The fact that he's able to
Bro is
exit
insane
across
भाई।
heaven, then turns around, gets that
Bro is
shot
insane।
across to get the elimination on the Moneyette. Oh, Global Esports allowed themselves to get into that very
Bazzi के पास
rocky
ult है।
position. Just not
Top
finishing
deep
the
है।
job that they had started. Lockdown is available. Looks like they might
Oh,
wanna
this
use one
recon।
a little bit deeper as they start working their way forward. Xpero spamming across behind the wall. Switch going to be shut. Bazzi does get tagged up just a little bit.
It's
Now
going to be all up to the retake right now.
drops it in. They know that
भाई
there's no
उनका retake
lockdown
बहुत
available.
अच्छा है
There are no
मालूम।
Hunter's Fury available here, so the lockdown can come
वो
through.
लोग बहुत insane level का retake करते हैं।
So they're going to have to let the clock run for a little bit. And it's going to have to be a pretty rapid recovery here from RRQ.
Texture's looking to get himself in a bit deeper. Window's broken, so he doesn't have to make noise to try to linger into that position, but here comes the swing in. And he's only able to find
straight
one.
out.
Damn close. Rossi, gun down as 2G comes swinging into tree. A 3v4. Once again, the paranoia goes through. Recon bolt cleared out.
Oh, he's going to fire right in there. Chips him a little bit. Munyet with so low HP. EJ.
Around the back. Gets a punish. They're breaking him down. It's all on Bazzi. He's got to clear out 2 more people to tap into the spike. The shorty going to be drawn in, and EJ gets the finish.
Beautifully done. This story ends with RRQ surviving and Global Esports going down.
The season comes to an end for Global Esports, but for RRQ, this could just be the beginning of a run, of a journey to Los Angeles for champions. 13-10 result in both maps here. As Global Esports just cannot get us that overtime, cannot get us to that map 3. It'll be bittersweet.
That's the end of the season for us. End of the season for us. Ah, GG's. अब तेरे बिना नहीं मेरी सांसें जैसे बिना निंदिया के रातें हैं तो 1000 लाइक के करीब हम लोग 2 लाइक चाहिए हमें 1000 लाइक के लिए लाइक करो मैक 3 एयरपोर्ट लिखता है एक बंदा ओ भाई मैक 3 एयरपोर्ट Rossi noob. He should be replaced by lightning fast. OP बिल्कुल नहीं आती इसको. This is fact. Overhyped है बहुत ज्यादा बराबर है. मैं स्टार्ट में ही बोला था तू मत देख भाई मैच. सॉरी भाई. 10k likes almost. Let's go. Yeah bro. भाई वो क्या खेल रहा था भाई उनका जेट. He was legit so nice. भाई बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा खेला वो. Only hatchback can save G now. I need to save myself first. Water boy can only save G. Yes. Only water boy can save G. कोई ना, होता रहता है। यस, वैलो स्टार्ट करो बे। 14-15 हो गए क्या? 4-15 हो गए यार। भाई तबीयत सही? यस यस यस, डूइंग बेटर। आउट जी, यस, नाउ आउट, नाउ नो चांस फॉर जी टू बैक इन। जी बाहर, जी गॉन। इसे बहुत ज्यादा डिफो कर दिया। हाँ ना भाई, बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा खेला भाई वो, बहुत ही ज्यादा इंसेन ब्रो, लाइक लिजिट इंसेन। गाइस क्या कर रहे हो? 1000 लाइक नहीं हो रहे वे। वो लिजिट इंसेन खेला। यू वांट जी हर्ष? सेंटिनल्स और जी दोनों आउट। वैलो खेलिंग पता नहीं भाई, वैलो खेलने का मन है कि नहीं। हो गया एलसीक्यू, अब एग्जाम में एमसीक्यू करो। वाह क्या बात है। यू वांट जी हर्ष? हाँ, वहां पे जाके क्या करूं मैं? स्मोक डाल के वापस लूं और मारूं? मैच का क्या हुआ? हार गए भाई। अगर क्रिकेट में जैसे डीआरएस होता है इधर होता तो अच्छा होता, तब शायद जी जीत जाता। ऐसा क्यों? हाँ, अभी डायरेक्ट नेक्स्ट ईयर। अभी इंडिया का ये खत्म हो गया, क्या उसे कहते हैं, इंडिया का रन खत्म हो गया पूरा। नाउ ओनली क्या उसे कहते हैं, अब 1 साल अपने को रुकना है अगले इसके लिए, अगले सीजन के लिए। अभी ऑफ सीजन होगा वैलोरेंट का तो ठीक, लेकिन पता नहीं अगर ऑफ सीजन होंगे भी कि नहीं। या अंपायर अपना होता। वाह, कौन सा वीडियो भाई? मेरे को तो है ना जाना चाहिए डॉक्टर के पास। एक टोचा लेके आऊंगा ना, तब जाके एकदम परफेक्ट होऊंगा शायद। ऐसा मैं नहीं खेल सकता भाई वैलोरेंट। भाई टूर्नामेंट में वाइपर लाइनअप्स क्यों नहीं चलता? तुम लोग को दिखता नहीं है क्योंकि एग्जीक्यूट के टाइम पे इतना सारी चीज़ें होती रहती है ना, तो एग्जीक्यूट्स के टाइम पे लाइनअप्स यूज़ किए जाते हैं, तो इसके वजह से अपने को वो दिखते नहीं है, बट लाइनअप्स यूज़ करते हैं। पोस्ट प्लांट लाइनअप्स यूज़ इसलिए नहीं करते क्योंकि पुश रुकाने के लिए सारे मॉलीज वगैरह यूज़ कर लिए जाते हैं, तो मॉलीज बचते नहीं है लाइनअप्स के लिए, सो नो वन प्लेज लाइनअप्स। अरे भाई उसके डॉक्टर के पास गया तो माँ कसम वो है ना ये कर देता है भाई, इतने ना इतने गोलियां देता है, इतने भाई 300-400 गोलियां दे देता है माँ कसम। इसके वजह से मन नहीं करता, बट अभी ऑप्शन नहीं है भाई। कल एग्जाम है और मैंने अभी तक पढ़ाई शुरू नहीं की, क्या करूँ? अगर फेल होना है तो मत पढ़। ये तो ऐसा हो रहा है भाई कि जिस गेम की हाइप नहीं है उसमें इंडिया डोमिनेट कर रहा एंड विन कर रहा है इंटरनेशनली, बेटर देन पबजी एंड वालो। कौन सा गेम की हाइप नहीं है और उसमें ये हो रहा, वायरल है, सबको हो रहा, क्या मालूम भाई। गोली खाने में क्या दिक्कत है? मुंबई इंडियंस ई स्पोर्ट टीम बनेंगे तो शायद हम जीत पाएंगे। अंबानी सब अच्छे प्लेयर्स को खरीद लेता, हम जीत जाएंगे। फीफा, डोटा 2, सीओसी, पोकेमोन, इलाइट। भाई मैं सोचा था यार मैं फीफा में है ना ट्राई करूंगा प्रो जाने का, लेकिन मैंने फीफा जब तक मैं खरीदा, मतलब जब तक फीफा में अफोर्ड कर पाया तब तक मैं एक कंटेंट क्रिएटर बन चुका था। फीफा का वही है भाई मेजर ड्रॉबैक, अगर फीफा का है इंडिया में इतना नहीं चलता तो भाई वही है, बाहर के देशों के हिसाब से इंडिया में नहीं चलता तो उसका वही है कि इंडिया में मतलब वो बहुत महंगा गेम है भाई, 2-3 हज़ार बहुत ज़्यादा होता है भाई। मुझे भी एक गोल, टेक केयर भाई। हम कैसे अच्छा करना है उस पर वीडियो बनाओ, आ रही है। मोनेट वगैरह बेकार प्लेयर्स नहीं है भाई, बहुत अच्छे प्लेयर्स है, टीम कॉम्स की दिक्कत है, नहीं तो प्लान्स का थोड़ा, क्या मालूम रे। भाई फीफा 44 GB का क्यों है? भाई जीबी कंसिडर नहीं होता अगर तुम फीफा मतलब कितने जीबी का है वो एक ये नहीं बनता, क्या उसे कहते हैं, वो एक कंसर्न नहीं रहता अगर तुम फीफा अफोर्ड कर पा रहे हो तो। सैड लग रहा है यार, लेकिन कुछ भी बोलो है ना, तुम लोग को लग रहा सैड? मेरे को यार, मैं ना कोई भी स्पोर्ट अगर देखता हूँ ना तो मैं उससे बहुत है ना कनेक्ट हो जाता हूँ यार। मतलब भले वो क्रिकेट हो या फुटबॉल हो या वैलोरेंट हो, मैं बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा कनेक्ट हो जाता हूँ वो चीज़ से। तो इसलिए मेरे को है ना बहुत बुरा लगता भाई। आई एम श्योर वो मतलब लिविंग द लाइफ ऑफ देम, जो अबे क्या शेमड़ा है भाई, इससे अच्छा मैं खेल दूँ, अबे क्या भाई ये क्या कर रहा है, अबे अबे ऐसा खेलना चाहिए था। लिविंग द लाइफ ऑफ देम इज मच मोर ईजी आई फील, बिकॉज उन लोग को घंटा नहीं पड़ा रहेगा, इतना कुछ इतना कनेक्टेड फील नहीं कर रहे रहेंगे वो लोग। बस भाई क्या लगता है, जी बुरा खेले या आरआरक्यू अच्छा? जी बुरा खेली कि नहीं पता नहीं मेरे को, बट आरआरक्यू बहुत अच्छा खेली भाई। या फोन का रिचार्ज अफोर्ड नहीं हो रहा, फीफा दूर की बात। एग्जैक्टली फिर फीफा अफोर्ड करने तब लग जाते हैं जब कमाते हैं, और जब कमाते हैं तब गेम्स खेलने का टाइम नहीं रहता। भाई लोग 1000 लाइक कर दोगे तो कैसा है ना, तो अच्छा लगेगा, जरा तो कर दो। बिग बॉस में किसको सपोर्ट करते हो? मैंने क्लिप्स देखी है एक दो भाई, इतना मैं देखता नहीं। मेरे को टीम सिनर्जी थोड़ा जीजी लग रहा बस, वरना सब मस्त खेले। भाई एक बार बिंग्स ओपिनियन देखो उसके स्ट्रीम पे।
अच्छा मैच है, देखता हूँ। बाय यार, बाय।
मेरा दोस्त आया, मेरा दोस्त आया। आज ही के दिन तेरे को बेस्ट परफॉर्मेंस देना।
कहाँ पे बिंग्स भाई ने बताया, क्या बताया?
तो अपना रूम टूर की स्क्रिप्ट
इसका टीम में बे जीत गया। चल रही जी लोको रात को
ये 1K लाइक्स डन। भाई इंडिया एज अ रीजन में टैलेंट डिफ बहुत भयंकर है, हम लोग बाकी रीजन्स के कंपैरिजन में बहुत पीछे है। फैक्ट्स। जाऊया मी तर बोलतो डॉक्टरच्यात अगं असं कंप्लीट बरं नाही वाटत आहे. काय नाही असं म्हणजे खेळावं असं वाटत नाहीये मला. नहीं घशात नहीं दुखत है। नहीं पहले बहुत सपोर्ट करता था इंडियन टीम्स को, एवरेज ऑनर्स की डिस्कॉर्ड पर लड़ता था फॉर जी, लेकिन भाई एक टाइम के बाद वो भी छोड़ो, आता बंद करते हैं। एक मैच के बाद जो बैकलैश आया भाई, नहीं हो सकता इतना सपोर्ट। फुल डे स्क्रीन वरती बसेल तर असंच होणार, मम्मी ऐसा बोलेगी। नहीं बे, ऐसा नहीं बोलती मम्मी। क्या बीटी है यार, आई हेट दिस भाई। सलामक बेटूया, तो तुमने 3D का कहाँ से सीखा? डिग्री या डिप्लोमा? कॉलेज से। मैं कॉलेज का नाम नहीं बताऊंगा। आखिरी राउंड होने के बाद देखो बिंग्स का स्ट्रीम, वटा बाद में देखता। अभी हॉस्पिटल क्यों जाके हो हगा से? Imagine we as fans feel so disappointed. Think about the mental stress they go through indeed. Exactly. That's what I think as well. But अबे स्टार्टिंग से ना आई एम नेवर दैट पर्सन जो ऐसा टीम स्विच करे, समझ लो। अबे हर एक बंदे का बहुत अलग अलग मेंटालिटी होता है भाई, हर एक बंदे का बहुत अलग अलग मेंटालिटी होता है। मैं आज एक टीम बोल रहा हूँ, कल एक टीम बोलूंगा, ऐसा नहीं है मेरा भाई। मैं अगर कोई टीम को दिल से सपोर्ट करता हूँ तो भाई आई सपोर्ट देम एट देयर लोएस्ट। कुछ भी हो जाए, कितना भी खराब खेले, कितना भी उनको है ना, वो 13-0 हारे, भाई मैं सपोर्ट करूंगा फिर भी। दिस इज हाउ आई हैव बिन। तो मेरे को ऐसा कुछ लगता नहीं है। ऑब्वियसली मेरे को बहुत बुरा लगता है, बट इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि मैं छोड़ दूंगा सपोर्ट करना। एंड इट्स अ सब्जेक्टिव थिंग, हर एक का अलग अलग होता है। मैंने काफी आईपीएल फैंस देखे जो बोलते हैं कि भाई कौन सा सपोर्टर, चलो आरसीबी सपोर्टर, अब आरसीबी नहीं हो रहा, चलो सीएसके सपोर्टर। क्लच भाई अभी भी उसमें ही जी रहे। चलो फिर मिलते हैं। लेट्स होप कि भाई जो वो इंजेक्शन दे वो फट से काम करे और मैं ठीक हो जाऊँ फट से। कल ही अगर जाता तो आज स्ट्रीम और लंबी कर पाता, ये मेरे को अक्ल नहीं है ना। कोई बात नहीं, मिलते हैं भाई लोग, बाय बाय, सी या, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन, कैच यू गाइस लेटर, बाय। Sorry for the 2 days, but I'll be back stronger.